Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages, welcome to the 3rd annual Nebula Realms podcast! I didn't mean to be so aggressive. Yeah, I guess this should have been. It should have been weekly.
Annually.
Yeah.
We could
It's
do
the
it like,
third year in a row.
Yeah,
it's
yeah. Oh fuck you, because you know in Nebula it's like one day equals 25 years to these fucks. So it's like, oh, we were on Nebula last week. You know, we were on Nebula.
Dude, I've been on Nebula since the beginning. When was that? Like, dude, like 2 weeks ago, kid. I'm an OG.
I'm an OG.
I'm a
motherfucking OG.
I'm an OG.
Oh my god. So
Catch me on the rebound, bruh.
so we have a few topics today. One of the first topics that we want to talk about is how basically the night cycle and stuff works on this game with the HDR lighting not being active on here. They basically use basic lighting and the game mechanics and stuff. So what is y'all's opinion on the game mechanics of Nebula?
Okay, my first opinion, if we can come over here and direct our attention here to this cheesy-ass fireplace, it's fake as fuck.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this fireplace. Look how stingy this shit is.
It's pretty bad, bro.
Like,
it doesn't even have, like, it hardly moves.
There's no, I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Like, did you pay for that, Cody?
I did pay. I used Nebula points.
I don't. What else do they have?
Yeah,
What's behind this?
It's garbage, bro. Like,
is this picture the picture of the old Nexus?
Let me see.
I don't know. I've never.
Oh, it is. It is.
That's
yeah.
the old Nexus. That's embarrassing. Why would they do that? There's something wrong with
Dude,
this game.
Oki commented already.
Oki.
Yeah.
did she really?
Oh, by the way, we are going to be doing a Q&A in this podcast. If anybody in the comment section that wants to ask us any questions, in the group we have... Let me do an introduction. I don't know why I skipped that. To my right, we have the luxurious entire state of Virginia himself, VA. Then over here, we have the one and only... one of the most hated people on the game. People don't know what he does and how he does it. The luxurious man head boss, who spells his name with a 3 and a 4. He's so gangster, and a 0. I didn't even notice the 0.
2009 shit, kid. 2009 shit, kid. That's how we did it back then.
I'm dead. We got Hellbelly, aka Yo Seed, aka My Name is Mud, aka you can call him Cody, and then
Give away all my accounts.
And then over there you got Fear.
You just got
You just got Fear over there. He's just over there doing his thing with his little squirt
Boring
gun.
Fear.
I'm fapped in the corner, bro.
But yeah, that's the introductions on that. But yeah, the game mechanics on Nebula is interesting in some way.
It's garbage.
It's
like Game Boy
It's
Advance.
very
Dude,
It's very
you wanna talk
mediocre.
about game mechanics? Look at the fucking way we're all sitting right now. Like, we're all fucking crying.
Yeah.
Like we're all gonna throw up, bro.
Yeah.
It's like we're all contemplating life.
Yeah.
We got that song, all around me are familiar faces, worn out places. It's like we come on this game and we live the life of truth from ROM.
Oh no. Dude, my avatar is sitting like calm, with like how he was sitting in real life when y'all like invaded his top secret meeting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no shit. Like we're balls deep into this shit, bro.
Like, you know, he was sitting in his game chair in real life.
I know
this,
VA
like,
remembers this. Do you remember when Cam was plotting against all fams on the game back when he was trying to make TRM popular? So he got Street Kings to try to help him out to go against CSK, SOTE, and URN. And then they had that meeting where Cam was sitting there saying, okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to get y'all to link up with us, and we're going to go in there, and they ain't going to expect it. And the whole entire time, A-Rod, JD, and Ice is sitting, no, not just listening, they're in the server on different accounts watching it happen. and this dumbass Cam thinking he about to do something slick, and they pop off on him. That man Cam didn't know what to do, and Fairs PM's Pooh from Street King says, "Why would you do this to me?"
Ferris, he's still on here though. Did you know that? I ran into him the other day. Bro, he TRM dies almost instantly after being like brought back. Like legit. I know.
Bro, every time Cam comes on this game, like he's came on this game a few times. He's actually one of the first fams on Nebula, and back on the closed beta, you can ask. That man played this game so much. Back on home, he was a fucking model for a calendar. He's Mr. November. If you go watch the video on PS Talent's YouTube channel, that man has like all this fancy shit. It's like September, and it's like fucking gosh damn, who's a good example? Fucking Y2 David, and then all of a sudden it's November, and Cam's doing this faggot pose. And it's like Mr. November.
Somebody's not sharing their voice.
Who's not sharing their voice? Somebody go to their settings and share their voice.
Dude, I got my shit shared.
I think mine is.
Come on, BA, why are you fucking this up, bro?
And then we got Oki's talking shit about VA right now.
What's Oki's problem?
She's a Wookiee. Them dentures though, bro.
Here we go again.
Now that I'm allowing my voice to be shared, let me repeat that. Who gives a fuck what Oki's saying in the comments? She has no teeth and she lives in a trailer. Shut the fuck up.
We got off topic again. We always get off topic. We always do that. But yeah, the game mechanics of Nebula, it's poor, you know, when it comes to like based on what we see, but my opinion on that, like me and Cody was talking about the other day, I think the reason why it's like that is the same reason back in January. I feel like there is a possibility. I'm trying to be positive about some things, but I feel like they might be working on something bigger, because in January they shut Nebula pretty much down. Like nobody could pretty much play. Like it was always buggy and glitchy and shit. And when people would come on here, like, it would just blue screen. You would always get caught in loading screens and all that kind of crap. And then eventually they updated to Unity 2017, and not that many people knew about it. The fucking community advisors didn't tell nobody. Like, it was a gosh damn top secret mission, and it made no sense because nobody could play the game. But my opinion is, like, they might be trying to do bigger things with it, but there's no telling, to be honest. Like, they could be doing anything with it, really, because every update they fix the lights.
The developers and the designers, they're still learning as they go. Like they don't understand how to do HDMI lighting like a real game designer. Like the HDR lighting, like that's like when you go into a server and it's nighttime, your clothes change colors.
Yeah. Like
that's not supposed to happen. If you do HDR lighting, your clothes will stay the same color, and you have nighttime and daytime. Like, yeah. And the developers and the designers, they're still trying to learn that shit. The fuck did you just say here?
I just popped it up so we can see it.
Hold on. Since these fucking retards ShareCon and this dumb cum dumpster Oki are talking shit in the chat, what these bummy fucks are saying is that I'm paying $50 for my members. Let me help you out, Broke Squad. What I'm doing is what I've always done for years, and I think Cody said he used to do it too. Moon can vouch for this.
I did.
Fucking years.
We used to do it
offered $50 for the member of the fucking
week. We did BCS.
They did the most. So while you're sitting there saying I pay for my members, no, I paid my members at the end of the week, whoever the member of the fucking week is and recruits the most. If you want to fucking cry about it because you live in a fucking trailer and you're on fucking food stamps and you live with your mommy and you're a broke fucking South Dakota, cool, cry about it. I have that money to throw away because I have it like that. So go cry in the fucking car about it with your bummy fucking room with your GTA poster on the wall, little bitch. Shut up. Anyway, on to the next topic. Fuck ShareCon. That's how y'all about that. Well, y'all saw it. The nerd's like, I got a video on V8. No, you don't. You have you sitting in your room looking like a fucking South Dakota inbred goof with nothing on your wall because you're broke, and you have a fucking poster of GTA on your wall, and that's all you have in the entire room because you're fucking broke. You bum fuck.
Let's go all the way back.
Hey, he can have a vault with $1 million behind that poster.
I was a capo in Hardcore Mafia, and like, I paid a $20 PSN card to whoever got the most recruits to my fucking unit. And
yeah, we did it. Been happening on the game for 10 years, but because some other cum dumpster named fucking Miro fucking Inco, whatever her most exposed ass on the game is, she took a screenshot of me saying it. But of course, they didn't see the screenshot. What I said was, any member who recruits the most people gets $50. Anybody gets fucking 5 recruits. Anybody gets 5. Hold on, even more incentive. Anybody gets 5 recruits gets $50. So basically, you count all my fam members, I'm on the hook for fucking $2,000 if these people all pull this off. So while you're over there fucking whining about it and fucking thinking you're talking shit, that's how much money I have to throw away, bitch. I have $2,000 to at will throw away. That's 6 months of your fucking trailer payment and 6 years of living in South Dakota with fucking moose and fucking buy a fucking mansion for $2,000 in that shithole state you live in.
You could buy. No, let's be real though. You could buy a lot of GTA posters for $2,000 though, right? You could
you could do a lot with that.
Right.
My thing about that
then you can have more in your little room with your goofy fucking jaw than a fucking GTA poster.
My thing is, that's your fam though, but that's VA's fam, and he can do what he wants with his fam. So why are so many people concerned about what VA does with his fam the way he does with it? If what he does is working,
I can answer that quickly because in less than 6 fucking days, any server I go in, I outnumber any fucking team on the game, quick, and without even fucking trying.
Exactly.
Hey, to be fair, for ShareCon, to just so I can be the only positive person about this man in this podcast, he could have a safe of millions of dollars behind that GTA poster. We don't know.
He could.
Okay, why is the rest of the room completely empty? Why is the rest of the room completely empty? And why does this bummy fuck have the worst internet on the planet? I mean, I can tell you the name brand of it. Wait a minute. No, I can't. We're on film right now. No, I know nothing about this man's internet. It's great. He's got fucking moose internet.
Okay.
Open season.
Anyway, my bad to interrupt. I was reading the chat log. I was reading the chat log, watching a fucking toothless cunt that lives in a trailer and a bummy fuck with a poster on his wall that lives in bumfuck South Dakota cry because I can give away $50 to my members.
Since we're talking about fams, just in case, we can go ahead and advertise this, Cody and Fear. God has open. We have open enrollment. If anybody wants to apply to join for only the month of October, you could join the Boktober. You could join God, Gorillas of Destiny. You must apply at the application center.
Destiny.
Message.
Destiny. It's on deck.
It's Gorillas on deck.
Gorillas on deck. I have the memory of a walnut. Anyways, if you want,
hold on, wait a minute. You have the memory of a walnut?
Don't question. Walnuts have memories, okay?
Bro,
I'm pretty sure they do. Anyways.
I fucking fell from a walnut tree and I remember it.
But yeah, God has open enrollment. If anyone wants to be a part of it, you can message Hellbilly, Inked Up Trap God, or me. But besides that, let's talk about fams. Let's talk about who we believe has the potential of being the best fams on this game, modern-wise, not all-time, but...
Before
not all times, but modern.
Before I start this, I have an advertisement. I got an advertisement myself. For anybody that ever wants to join me and my boy No Cars Club NVO, we're still not recruiting, so go fuck yourself. Okay, continue.
This has been a paid broadcast. Go fuck yourself.
But yeah, so let's see. How many fams do we have on here? How many do we have?
I don't even know. I've been busy, so I don't really know. I'm guessing.
I think there's like
BCS,
like 8 maybe.
Nebula's Most Wanted. CSK. I can't call them a fan because every time I see CSK, it's like the same little squad. It's like a squad.
No, actually, to be honest, they started out like that, but in the last week, week or two, he's like Fat Cat and him have gotten a bunch of old heads on there. Like they've got 10 or 12 of the actual home heads on there.
Okay, so CSK and
SMG,
UW. Never mind that. SMG and TGE here and there. Yeah, TGE.
Fam of the year.
Fam of the year. Fam of the year right there. Greatest fam to ever exist.
Ever.
Literally ever. Like, I don't even think NHG can be on that level.
Wait a minute. They took a one-word fucking thing and made it 2 letters in the fucking acronym.
But JC isn't all there in the head. Have y'all seen One Mike's YouTube channel when him and JC's playing Xbox and they're talking shit about this game? It's so fucking funny. Like, they're sitting there targeting TGE and I'm laughing my ass off. They act like TGE's like the biggest threat in the whole video game, and fucking JC's going off on him, and I'm sitting there crying laughing. That man JC goofy as fuck. He's like, I was a god on PS Home. They ain't ready for me. I'm like, oh my god, this guy right here.
Wait a minute, hold on. Didn't they say in one of their videos on One Mike's channel how, man, fuck y'all who played Nebula, we was on the top 10 PS Home famous list.
They said they was in the.
Said that. I swear.
They was in the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame videos.
Yeah.
I would like to know who made that video. We're gonna make our own Hall of Fame, okay? And everybody knows the person that deserves to be in that Hall of Fame is OG Fresh Prince. He's literally the greatest person to ever play the video game, y'all. I don't think anybody can get on the same level as Brady. I mean, any man who has the dignity to come on the video game,
Brady,
and
nigga.
literally any man who has the dignity to come on the game and fuck a dog to get attention, he's got to be number one. He's got to be number one. And I think a close
look,
I think number 2, a close number 2 lately, as of right now, when it comes to the last month, it had to be Josh Be Too Cool. I mean, the man stuck his dick in a donut for the video game. I mean, that's not
Bro,
easy shit.
I don't know though. Like, what do you think though? Because like, do you think somebody who fucks dogs should get the award, or do you think somebody that sticks their dick in a fucking donut should get the award?
It's really hard, man, because it's a toss up between them. But then again, Jonathan, that man Jonathan, is a savage. That dude Jonathan is a savage. The fact that he is the fact that he has been blessing BCS with his presence. Like, BCS has an honor to have him in their fam. Like, Jonathan is a game changer. Every time he goes into a group, the group changes. He's literally one of the best roasters I've ever heard in my life. I don't know about y'all, but Jonathan, that man goes in. Like, real talk. Greatest roaster to ever live on the video game. Top notch.
Can I ask something though, Moon? A follow up with that. A, who the fuck is Jonathan, and B, why is he in my family?
Oh my goodness. But yeah, let's see. If we wanna legitimately do top fams as of right now, my personal opinion, this is my list. We can all go around the table and see everybody's opinions, but this is I'm gonna do top 5. At number 5, I'd probably put SMG, and then number 4, I'd probably put TGE. Number 3, I'd put 3W. 2, I'd put BCS, and number 1, I'd probably put Nebula's Most Wanted, just based on what I've seen recently.
What about Crackers UMTO, man?
They don't exist.
Oh,
they did.
I thought they were fucking. I thought they were done, bro. I thought they were all gone.
That fam died. Ain't nobody left from that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they died.
I'm gonna have to disagree with all that shit because I did not hear a single thing about TRM being number 1. So.
Yeah, I'm with him. If TRM's not on the list, this list is fake.
I always forget about that man, Chameleon. He does put in that work, man. Him and his nigga Twinkie, they get it in. I mean, it's really hard.
Dark Knight Larry, you can't forget Dark Knight Larry.
Old Dark Knight Larry.
Yo,
Dark Knight Larry for MVP.
You all have been around. You all know what Dark Knight looks like, right? So tell me I'm not the only one who thinks this, right? You all have seen the SpongeBob episode, the hash slinging slasher. Dude, tell me she does not look like that nigga when the lights turn on, bro.
Holy shit! I gotta say, I never have before this moment, but I'll never see it the same again.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yo, go on Google Images right now. Just look that nigga up, bro. It looks just like, it's just like her.
That fam's really a big contradiction because she acts like she's like buddy with him, but Teddy has a recording of her saying, "I can't do anything that I normally do when I'm around you guys because if Chameleon finds out, I'm gonna be in so much trouble." I did it wrong. If Chameleon finds out, I'm gonna be in so much trouble.
Much better.
Yo, that's true.
Oh my god.
That's true.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. What else can we talk about that we haven't covered?
Hold on. Can we take a time out from the conversations?
Sure.
I believe Head Boss wants to sing us a song in a certain rendition.
Oh yeah. We have a special guest, you guys. I don't know if y'all know this.
Interlude.
He's not in the server with us, but Artiz, sing us a song, man. I heard you had a song to sing us.
Yeah, just bring back one of those ones from your YouTube page.
Yo, so I'm gonna have to go to my phone. I'm gonna have to go to my phone in a second. Yo,
I'm gonna need a little more FM DJ voice behind that.
yo, hey, buckle up and enjoy the ride, yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Somebody might have to push play on the YouTube so everybody else knows what we're talking about. There it is.
Oh, what's up, baby? Starting over rock and roll. Woo!
Whoa, yeah. So, yo, I hope y'all enjoyed a little bit of my song, you know.
Oh my god! Oh goodness! Hey, Cody,
Okay.
you checking the live stream? Is there anybody doing any?
Oh yeah, dude, I'm arguing with motherfuckers in there.
Okay,
Yeah, I was
so
gonna say Cody's
we're
pretty
gonna-
much slapping motherfuckers up in the chat line,
let's
which
do
is
a-
pretty much Oki's dumbass.
let's do a Q&A with some of them if there's anybody in there. I see there's some people watching, so if they want to do a Q&A, they can ask us any questions and we'll.
I'm also
Answer me
arguing
some
with,
way.
with Maddie.
Well,
Oh,
so
that's-
far the
that's
questions are just Oki, which aren't really questions. They're just
No,
retarded
it's
statements from the
Zulu.
autism
It's Zulu
club.
and Oki, and there's some random person.
Yeah, if anybody has any
Yeah,
Oh,
questions.
wait a minute.
So yeah, like,
I found Moon's YouTube. I'm gonna have to look for this real quick.
Cody, don't be a bitch.
Damn, Cody,
Shut
don't
up,
be a
Maddie.
bitch. The fuck?
Shut the fuck up, Maddie. I'm sick of your shit.
But no, Oki's doing what Oki
Cody, I'm
typically
sick of
does
your
and says
shit.
shit ass backwards. Like she's sitting here telling Zulu the only reason she's in my fam is because she's fucking trying to date me or something, which is fucking retarded. Me and her decided to start this fucking thing, and fucking Oki's all butthurt because SKS isn't on anymore, and she didn't get the fucking
Oh, dude.
memo, even though she's the only motherfucker on the entire game that has SKS in her tag. She's just now realizing what's
Yo,
happening.
VA, why'd you have to take from my people, though, bro? Yo, like, what did we
Yo,
do?
I'm like, I'm
What
sorry,
did we
man.
do?
Oh, no.
I don't mean to
Bro,
be
fucking-
disrespectful or anything, but
You know, somebody
I'm
said to play
Irish
more
Mafia,
music.
you know? You're a little bitch.
Play more
Yo, did
music.
y'all
is that
see?
what you
Look,
said?
see, y'all thought I was kidding. Look in the comments right now. Nike World TV just said, "Tell me why Cam." I'm telling you, I wasn't making that shit up. Like he's legit saying it.
Yeah.
Like he's coming back on the game. Like he's in every chat he can get in. Talking about, we're coming back. We're taking over the game. We're killing all fans.
Bro,
Even
he
though
said
he's
that last
literally
year,
the most
though.
RIP fan.
We was
He
sitting in the
said it-
server.
He said it on home in 09,
Yeah.
10,
never
11,
been a threat.
12. This nigga even named some years that didn't even have a game, but he was on there doing
Oh,
something.
Jesus. I have another thing. I just saw the comment eating crackers said he gave away money for his fam and stuff. Honestly, what fam hasn't done that? I mean, when I remember I left
Right?
when I was a kid.
Exactly.
I was
That's
like
what I'm
16,
saying.
right?
Like that
I
shit.
was
I
16.
didn't fucking come up with that when I first got on the game in 09 and MKMQ. That's what the fuck level was doing.
Bro,
Like, you know what I mean? If you got the most
16.
recruits that week, so trust me, I went out and made my fucking. Hold on, you're gonna give me $100 if I get the most people? Cool.
Dude, that's better. That's a better thing than look. When I was 16, I left my first fam to join CSK just because they were offering me PSN cards. Like, join CSK, we ain't called Cash One Kingdom for nothing. I'm like, oh hell yeah, shit, let me dip in that shit real quick. That's how I joined CSK.
But people can't talk about your structure because if you look at a lot of these other fams, like no dissing to CSK or anything, but CSK, they literally used to have weekly meetings just to keep things in line in a certain way and all that kind of stuff, and they would have like this structure that was just like over the top, but at the same time they'd be the same type of people that would come on the game and be like, "Oh, you take the game so serious! Oh my god, I can't believe." But they be playing the same game.
Well, it's like 3W. Like they sit here, like 3W sits on the game and screams mic up at everybody, but they literally in their fam rules have it that you are not allowed to join it. Like you ever notice they don't join your groups?
Yeah,
because it's a family edict that they are not allowed to join your fucking group.
And they also
Really?
have
They
have a rule.
Like I literally lost this dude. That Nike World is typing in the comments. Like he was beefing with Teddy, which me and Teddy are cool, but I didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm not gay. If you want to fight, fight. Personal shit. Don't bring fams up. But he wouldn't fucking grab the mic. Teddy's like, mic up, mic up. I'm like, nigga, you're not gonna have my tag under your fucking name and duck a fucking mic up. But apparently these other fucking faggot fams are telling their members, do not mic up no matter what. Like, what the fuck, nigga? How you gonna run around talking about your fucking thugs and your this and that, but you're scared to fucking mic on the internet with somebody from your own fucking living room? Like, you're the biggest pussies in the history of time.
But a lot of these people, VA,
Well, yeah, you're a gangster in
VA's
real
my
life,
witness.
though, but-
Back on PS Home, when people actually got or certain things that was happening between fams. Nowadays, when people get
this shit
mic
they
ups,
do now with this
they're
mumble
like,
rap
"Oh,
shit, and
motherfucker,
you
bitch,
smell
you
like
look like a
hot dog
goddamn
necks and all
toothpick
this."
looking ass motherfucker, look like a pop tart in the
that
face,
shit,
bitch ass."
like,
But like,
back in
sound
the day,
dumb as
like
hell.
with OGs, if you came in a mic up and you weren't spitting facts and you didn't already have me exposed, like niggas would not give you a mic up next time.
Exactly.
And
Right.
it didn't make a fuck how many times you type, he's ducking the mic up. It'd be no pussy, you don't have anything. You're a fucking bum.
Fams
They
compared
just
to
quote
now,
fucking
compared to
roast
back
you read
then, are
on
completely
Google.
different. Like, not all fams act the same on here, but some of the fams, they don't know how to, approach situations on here. They just go into a conversation, do the same thing that they did in another conversation, and just keep recycling every single time they get into a mic up or into a type up. They don't ever come up
But
with
let's be
anything
real,
new
though.
because they don't have any information.
You're looking
They
at
have
these
nothing.
fams.
Hold on.
You're looking at these
hold on, real
fams.
quick. Let's have a pause. We have a question from fucking Oki. Yo, head boss. Oki's typing in the fucking chat about you dating some girl that'll never fucking see you in real life or something. I just want to keep addressing all her bullshit fucking questions. So let's give her another shot.
Wait, who?
Apparently, head boss is dating some girl that he jacks off to that never sees him in real life.
Oh, yeah.
It's gotta be facts, though. It's gotta be a fact.
fucking
Oki
time.
typed it.
All the fucking time. Beat my dick and come splash that screen. You know what I'm saying, yo?
I fucking check off.
I say we answer every one of Oki's questions because they're all gonna be fucking great.
Should we invite her?
No, because she won't shut the fuck up.
No, I'm not because I don't like her, but because I know they,
No, that's a negative. Don't do it just on principle. They will all lose 25 IQ points.
Yeah, no shit.
Actually, speaking, who was the person who spread that whole 50? Like, it was Aiko that showed that screenshot, right? Like, if you saying you pay $50 to.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It didn't say I'd pay 50, but like they're trying to run around to, it just said he'd pay $50 for a member. No, it's exactly verbatim what it was. If you get 10 members this week, you get $50. And the person that gets fucking the most people gets $50. So even if you weren't the fucking most, if you got 10 fucking members, you got $50. So you figure with 35, 40 motherfuckers, I'm on the hook for fucking a couple grand if this shit pops off.
Well, what's so
So
bad
I don't know
about
what the fuck
that?
they're
Like,
crying about.
you're actually making
I got a
fans
question.
interested
But
in
it
that.
wasn't to the
I got
actual
a-
people
I got a
joining.
question.
It was to my already current members for getting X number of fucking members.
And
They're going,
nobody's doing
you
that
pay your
anymore,
members.
though.
You pay for members. No new member got a fucking nickel. What was told to the people that were already members, hey, I'm going to do a contest this week. I put it in our chat log on Kig. We'll do a contest this week. They had no clue. Nobody knew it was coming. I literally was sitting there on high one night and was like, hey, motivate these niggas. So I fucking threw it in the chat. Hey, $50 if you get 10, $50 if you get the most.
I
I
have
got a question.
Here's a question, dude, from Rico. He says, "Did VA ever take his shirt off?"
Fucking idiot.
That is the most important question of the day.
Did you take your shirt off, nigga?
My God,
Did you touch that
damn
water?
shirt
Did you
off?
take that shirt off, nigga?
I took my pants off and I borrowed his lotion and fucking toilet paper rolls.
You got them Kleenexes though, bro? Face got Kleenexes for days,
Yo,
bro.
he's got double rolls, son, and fucking lotion for days.
Yo, I got
like
a question.
the size it comes from like Costco.
Why the fuck is a bitch who's a mother, a single mom, right, sending her own nudes to 13-year-olds and shit?
Okay. So since we're getting on
And
the
it has the balls. It has the balls to expose somebody over $50.
How about now? She has fucking Nige, Chapo, whatever you're heartless, whatever you want to call him, who we all know is 16 or 17. Her name's under his name's under her name. She sent him all her fucking nudes, and he's a fucking kid. So she's a fucking pedophile. But let's even go one step further. Hey, bitch, why you living on this fucking game on food stamps and fucking begging niggas to get money? And you got a little kid there that you scream and cuss at all the time, which I have 100 fucking recordings of you cussing your own fucking kid out. But yet you judge everybody on the fucking game. Like, you literally are a piece of shit mother, a broke fucking cunt. You literally have no phone unless your internet works. That's why when your internet got fucking quote unquote shut off, you couldn't use your phone until your dude got home and you got on his Wi-Fi on his fucking hotspot. But like, you're literally the bummest thunder cunt on the fucking game, yet you run around talking about you're exposing people. Who the fuck are you exposing?
Bro,
We gotta
she's
We gotta give Oki a nickname. I think her new nickname should be Snagglepuss. That's just my
No,
opinion.
I
think that'd be
gotta
a perfect
see
name.
her.
Snaggletooth, maybe? No, that's too many teeth. I can't even call her Snaggletooth because that's too many teeth. That's fucked up.
Yo, I call it loser syndrome. It's like where you know you've been caught being a fucking loser, so you try to like put everyone else, like try to expose everyone else being a loser. I call it loser syndrome. Because look, right, everything she screenshots is always fucking irrelevant and pointless. Like if she DMs you, right, Aiko's like, hey, how's your day? And you say, it was a good day. She would screenshot it and say, hey, look everybody, I got a screenshot.
Exactly. That's what she does too.
Yeah,
You know what? I'm gonna give a shout out to my niggas right now. Like, real shit. I'm gonna give a shout out. Like, I don't even fuck with her, but whatever that fucking thunder cunt from fucking CSK was, I can't remember her name, YSG or whatever the fuck. She's a fucking asshole too. Still. She was dead right about Aiko. BK was dead right about Aiko. Fucking everybody in CSK was. Like, I'll take that L. I should have fucking listened.
Bro,
I'm like, nah, she's cool with all these females in my fam. She's okay. No, she's not. She's a fucking deadbeat fucking mom, bitch, living on food stamps. And guess who? She's trying to throw out there all that shit about me fucking offering $50. Guess who the bitch that ran around? And you can look in iAlien's fucking chat for his fucking whatever you call it, fucking photo shoot, fucking modeling, whatever the fuck thing.
I'm being a judge on that.
She ran right in there. It's like, please, everybody help me. I need this 50. And then she wrote something like, "Don't judge me. I'm trying to take care of my kid." Like, bitch, how you run your mouth that I fucking offered money up? Dude,
she
God.
did not just say that.
Oh my god, bro! How do you do that? Though?
Everybody,
like, if you can't afford,
what's funny now
that
nobody fucks with her, now all of a sudden she's trying to act like it was a shitty thing. But she was the first one running out trying to recruit. And of course, I always made the fucking statement in there. You can't just recruit fucking retards. I still have final approval. They have to fucking message me and I approve it or don't count. You know what I mean? But this bitch was like bringing all kinds of fucking retards that nobody ever heard of and just fucking dude, just here, give me my 50. Fucking bum bitch. Like, she's legit on fucking food stamps and all that fucking shit. But yeah, this, like, literally, she was the one the most hype. Like, my other members just like, literally, pawn. I offered everybody. Didn't matter if you were upper rank, whatever. Anybody that wanted in, you know, you could win the $50. 90% of people were like, I ain't even sweating that 50. This bitch was fucking doing cartwheels and fucking writing fucking letters in the fucking stars about getting this $50 to take care of her kid and shit. She's like, don't judge me for how I get my money. And I even told her, hey, well, if I didn't know you needed it for your kid, I'll get you a fucking prepaid Visa. Like, I wish I had a screenshot of that shit. I mean, the rest of the fam saw it, but like, this bitch literally like wanted money for her kid. I'm like, well,
no, that's a lie. Because think about it. Every fam account she makes, every new account she makes, always has clothes on it, nigga.
I always say that too. I always say it too, but I'm pretty sure she just fucking probably gives her nudes out for them.
Okay, so
there's some thirsty nigga. You know how this game works. There's a thirsty nigga that's not in the loop and didn't get them that'll pay for them.
So
no,
next
dude!
topic,
I call this white
you gotta
nights.
give somebody
White
a card.
nights.
You can literally gift outfits
White
now.
nights.
Another thing,
I love white night niggas.
Another cool thing we could talk about is the other day we was in group and we invited artists to group just to troll them a little bit and stuff. But I mentioned something that was interesting. I mentioned something about Kirito Uzumaki, who got exposed for being a pedophile. And Dilly, 3W Dilly, which is like, you know, I guess one of the leaders of 3W, if not the leader, because Josiah apparently retired the game or whatever. But
yes,
Dilly,
he has moved on to retirement.
Yeah, if y'all want to go watch Dilly's retirement video, go to whatever Josiah's YouTube channel is. But fucking Dilly, you know, was calling Kirito out about being a pedophile. Next week, this man Artiz let that boy back in 3W. What, like, what? What? And he admitted it.
Yo, shut up, Moon.
That man admitted it though. Like,
Yo, you
I
know
even
what's
said who
hilarious?
let him
Here's what I
in.
love. I'm sorry to interrupt again, but here's what I love reading the chat. Oki gets, y'all all know, if you like the phone game you played when you were in kindergarten, where like the teacher would say red, and by the time it got to the other side of the room, some retard made a potato, and that's Oki. Like, we're sitting here talking about Aiko and how she had fucking Chapo's name under her name, and we're sitting here talking about how fucking she wanted the money on it. Oki's in the fucking chat log talking about, I never had that motherfucker's name under my name. They're all lying. Like,
Hold up, y'all.
So wrong.
Hold up, time out. Dilly,
she thinks
Dilly's saying we lying. Tell Dilly to join the podcast. This man's saying we lying.
No,
Dilly,
no,
what
are we lying about?
He said that we lied about him calling Carito out about being a pedophile.
Oh, I don't know about all that.
Bro, don't we got screenshots of that
Dilly,
shit?
Dilly, silly Willy, Dilly.
Aiko's now commenting saying, why is VA talking about a female in the game? Y'all feelings hella hurt. No, your feelings are hella hurt. You're out running your fucking cum dumpster mouth because you're a fucking broke bitch that doesn't take care of your fucking kid and your own food stamps. And you try to fucking run around and fucking recruit to get money to pay for your kid.
Bro,
so, bitch, if you're going to type on this, type fucking the truth, bitch. Sit around, you scream and cuss at your kid all fucking day. You sit on Nebula realms all day, and you send out your fucking wolf pussy nudes and your fucking nasty ass to everybody that'll take it. So if we're going to talk about facts, you can invite this fucking cunt in here, too.
Cody, invite Dilly.
In here. We can talk about facts if that's what y'all want to do.
Invite both of them.
No, don't invite Oki. What the fuck are you thinking?
Oh, you said Aiko. Invite Aiko.
Hold on. You know damn well. Let's have some comments in this. You know damn well half these niggas in the comments are gonna just say, yeah, that's not true. Get me in that podcast just to be in the podcast.
Just to be in the podcast. But at the same time, let's just talk about the day, okay? So we was all chilling at the Dome, or it was either that or the bowling alley or something. I don't remember what. It was some server, and Dilly was going at Carito. And I got put in the group. Pawn was there. No, wake up, Pawn. Pawn was there when it happened. And Dilly was going at...
I've been waiting on Pawn to drink with. I don't know where the fuck he's at. But bring Dilly wants in here. Let's bring Dilly in.
But Dilly was going at Carito about Carito being a pedophile, and he got kicked out of 3W. And then I asked Artis who let him back in, and Artis says, yeah, man, it was me. He straight up said it.
Yeah, he did it. I was there when he said it.
We was all there when he said it.
Yeah, I wasn't there, so I can't speak on that. But whoever, bring Dilly in here.
Apparently, Dilly's got his own podcast too, bro.
Yeah, Dilly, why are you going around saying you got a podcast copying us? Oh, why'd you invite Oki? Gosh damn it, kick the bitch out. Get that nasty.
Oki came up in here.
Get
Y'all
that
wanted
wretched.
me to sit here talking
I just got syphilis.
First off, I be IDing. I ID for fucking news.
Somebody get this nasty tramp out of here. Cody, you got 5
seconds.
You
didn't put any truth out. You said I paid my members instead of that I paid for a member of the week to recruit. Just like typically everything.
Just
like brushing your teeth, you got information
Let's
wrong.
put this real. First off, one of the bitches that you had just recruited put in a whole nother chat on Kick.
Is she even sharing her voice?
Is what
she wanted me to join.
Is she sharing her voice?
Okay.
You guys smell that?
She wanted me to join to make her money. I sent you the screenshots of her saying she wanted me to fucking join to make her money.
Okay, you're right.
And you said, fuck that
Cody.
fiction. I'm good, yeah. Okay, go, yeah. I'm good, yeah.
Okay, now shut the fuck up and listen. You're right. You took that screenshot. Now, did it say I was paying my members, or did it say I offered $50 to the person that recruited the most?
$10 people could get them to stay a week or two, and I told you,
so basically what you said in the chat log was that I paid my members, and now you're admitting that it was 10 members for $50.
Okay, now, Dilly, why in the hell is you lying?
but did you like how that worked? Did you like how that worked? In the chat log on YouTube, she's sitting here saying
you don't remember
I paid
the day we was all at. I want to say it was either the Dome or I don't remember what server it was. But me and Pawn and everybody was in a server, and you was going at Carito Uzumaki, aka OG Shots, about being a pedophile. Yes or no?
Nah, hold on. I wasn't there that day, Dilly, but y'all have in other chat groups I've been in on Kick. Y'all talk hella shit about Shots.
Y'all said he was a pedophile. Y'all kicked him out.
Man, come on. I ain't saying you said it, but I've been in plenty of y'all's Kick groups y'all be making where y'all ran Shots to the ground.
Y'all exposed him for being a pedophile.
Man, I ain't saying you said it. I'm just saying it's been said.
Hold up. The YouTube channel says Dilly's not sharing his voice.
Dilly, share your voice. What is this? This ain't church. Share your voice, Dilly. Gosh damn it!
I did the same shit.
Share your voice, Dilly. We got a lot of conversation to speak about. We got questions for the official leader of 3W.
Oh my god.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, head boss. I think Artiz wants to talk to Dilly.
Man, he's the leader, man.
Oh, that's right. I got that screenshot of Dilly saying he can't lead a fam. My bad, Dilly. I'm sorry.
Hold on, guys. Artiz wants to stake his claim here to Dilly. Go ahead, Artiz.
Oh yeah, tell him, Artiz.
Yo, first of all, kid, you'll never be in my level, but I'll give you some clout to one of my fam, okay?
Yo, you do the best Artiz ever in the history of time. You're Artiz better than Artiz. That's what's crazy.
Yo,
Moon, do you have a throne for this podcast for the king? Is there a throne?
I can't breathe. Oh, no.
Me neither.
But yeah, Dilly, I was in that group.
How do you do that, man?
Y'all invited me to that group, and you called that man a pedophile. Y'all kicked him out, and next week he back in the fam. I asked Artiz who let him back in. Artiz said, "Man, I did."
That's the only thing I find weird about y'all is y'all and nigga was when y'all kick somebody out, y'all kill them, and I give y'all credit. Y'all RIP a motherfucker, but then y'all hug it out 5 days later, and all of a sudden it's like that didn't happen.
Actually, I got a story. I got a story, man.
Only if you tell the
Hold
voice.
on, y'all. Story time with Head
I got a
Boss.
story. I got a story.
If you're gonna tell it, use the voice.
This is the subject. Hold on. So, remember when we were doing TOP
Dilly,
last year
sharing voice.
with Artiz? Remember how we were doing like TOP with BSS, 3W, and like all that other bullshit? Yo, remember when when Famous and Artiz kicked Zabear out of 3W?
You talking about home?
No, I'm talking about Nebula shit. I remember this kid Zabear, bro. Famous and Artiz and all these niggas made all these fat boy piggy memes of Zabear, bro. Like they were flaming this nigga
I remember
when
that
they
shit.
kicked him out of 3W. And then like not even like 2 months or 2 months later.
Yo, player, yo, big boy, yo, Zabear, you wanna call back in 3W, homie, dog?
Stop. That's not how it be.
Yo. How about Famous?
Hey, yo, dog, yo, boy, yo, dog, you a legend, homie, you a legend, dog.
I want to know the mindset. Let's ask Dilly a question. Dilly, are you sharing your voice for one?
Yeah.
Okay, since Dilly's sharing his voice, Dilly, I gotta ask you a question. So everybody on this game, they all have mic ups and stuff like that, and everyone approaches it in a certain way. Why in God's dick, motherfuck, why in your mindset, in y'all's mindset, do y'all think that everything has to go straight to a kick cam and show a couple dollar bills, and it doesn't do anything? It never does prove anything, because a lot of people who have jobs, they don't keep cash on them like that. Nobody does.
Yeah.
BA has a job. I have a job. We all have jobs. We don't keep cash like that, just lying around just for a reason to show it on a video game.
I'm sorry, I do though.
But it doesn't make sense though. My thing is, it doesn't make sense to come on a video game just to show off money when no one cares.
I mean, man.
Because that's not the point, though.
Just the culture here.
Well, hold on. Let's be real though. It's not really showing money.
Man.
Only like 1 or 2 people have actually ever showed money. Most people show like 300 or 400, and they're like bling bling, and you're like, it's $400. Like you literally show somebody like your whole house, like property, like 6 cars, like literally $500,000 worth of shit, and they're like, but I got $300 in a Gucci belt. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. You won. Fuck, you got me, bro. You got that Gucci belt? Shit, nigga. You got Polo Cologne? Oh, shit.
Look, bro, I'll tell you one thing that, like, more than half of niggas on PS4 can't do, bro. And it's the only thing that I'll show in cam. Only thing I'll show. If you can prove that you even own your fucking PS4, nigga, I got the receipt with my name on it and everything, bro. Like, did you even buy your PS4? And I'm telling you, half these niggas do not own a PS4 receipt, bro. I'm telling you, all these niggas don't even own
it's because
their
it
PS4,
came from Santa Claus.
Santa
don't leave receipts, bro.
And that's the thing.
He creeps out in the middle of the night after he
if
taps
you
your
know
mouth.
Somebody date little kids. Hey, VA,
What up?
which girl you kids, VA? Which girl
Huh?
you said date little kids? Which
Oh,
chick you said
Aiko.
date little kids?
Nigga, Aiko.
Oh, for real? She date
She
little kids?
she fucking with fucking Chapo right now. You tell me how old he is.
Do you want me to call Chapo? I can call Chapo right now.
They
I
gonna
got
ask
his
him how
phone
old he
number.
is. Tell him to pop that ID on that kid.
Let that man enjoy his stab wound.
You,
pussy,
you want
bro.
me to call Chapo?
Oh, Chapo's saying some pussy.
That man Chapo,
I mean,
17.
he's not being judged. He's the minor. You know what I mean? He's innocent.
Chapo
I can call him right now.
Chapo started
Bro,
playing the game when he
don't
was
this
like
shit
9
straight?
years old.
He said since he was 9. You're
He
dumb
was.
as fuck.
I promise you, that man was
About to leave
9 when
outta
he
here.
was on
Before I
there.
leave out of here, hey, before I leave out of here, we gotta do a top 5 fams.
Moon already started.
We did it. Here, I'll do it again. Hold up. Time out. I'll do it again. I'm gonna do it again.
Go around the
Okay.
room.
Here we go. I'll start with mine.
TRM, UMTO, TG.
If we're in
we
the top
do
5,
clown
then
group?
3W is like last place. Like number 11.
Okay.
Number 11.
11 out of 5.
They don't even
I'll
make
tell you my- I'll
that
tell you my
list.
top
Look, the
I'll
greatest
tell you my
fan.
top 5, bro.
Go for it.
Alright.
Yeah, all right. Number 1, nah. Number 1 TG, number 2 TG, number 3 TG, number 4 TG, number 5 TG. Top 5.
Dialing.
A good list. Something like that.
I just don't see how anybody can get on the same level as TG. That man Cody, fuck my haters, is probably one
He
of the
knows how to run a
greatest.
fan.
He is the
He
greatest fan
legit
leader
got his
to ever play
PlayStation
the video
4
game.
from layaway, bro. From layaway.
If you don't get your PS4 off of layaway, then you ain't shit.
Like,
Then you ain't shit, right?
his level when it comes to this video game is like, I mean, he's XBSS. I mean, how better does it get? When you come from something like that, oh my goodness, that is just, it's unreal.
When you come out of BSS and make your own fam with cracked teeth, wearing a woman's fucking leather jacket, then you're the fucking king of the realms.
Yo, I gotta.
You're the king of the realms. I like that
I
title.
heard a rumor from like 2 people about if this is a true rumor, then that means this Nebula of all time. I've heard from 2 people, it could be true or false, that this nigga El Savage Dios actually used the copier machine at his job to copy money and make it look like he has a lot of money on cam-ups.
Yeah, that guy's a pimp.
Now, Dilly,
I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if that's true or not, but if
Now,
it is,
Dilly-
Yeah,
both
dude.
of them.
my
You
sweet,
could be like Billy and then invite famous
hold on,
chats and pop money for you.
my sweet Dilly Willy Dilly Dill Pickle. Now, tell me, why in God's green earth are you recruiting people that print money? That just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know where. That don't make no sense. Why people printing money
Now,
for a
hold
video
on. Look,
game?
I don't like that dude. Look, hold on. I can speak on this. I don't like that dude. He's a little fucking pumpkin-headed fucking bitch. But I did came up with him one time, and he did throw like $400 or $500 on the screen, like it was actual money. Like, you know,
Fake money.
Nah, he actually threw like $400 or $500 bills on the screen.
Dude,
But it
I
doesn't-
could throw fucking
but
thousands
you
of dollars on.
You could throw
But,
house.
like,
My thing,
I don't
this is
hold
the thing.
thousands of dollars.
This is the
$400
thing.
down.
You can get HHS Brittany on here, and he could pop his house or whatever the fuck you want. That doesn't mean you win a mic up or a cam up. Because David was the most fruity motherfucker on the video game, wearing a female avatar 24/7. So if you think money gonna win a cam up or a mic up, you embarrass yourself.
Hold up. I could go to the bank right now. I can pull out 10, 20 grand and throw it up. Like that don't mean
Now,
shit.
hold on.
It doesn't
Stop
mean
right there.
anything.
You're saying real shit, and we're talking about niggas with McChecks that like to flash money on Fridays and Saturdays while they still got cash.
Bro,
'Cause they
I'm
don't
not
have
gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
when
not
they get
gonna
their
say
fucking
Can we address
paycheck.
that? Can we address
Look,
that right
I'm
now?
not-
When these motherfucking
look,
bums that
I
on Friday
will.
and Saturday night when it
I
came up,
definitely will
like
address
they
it.
don't realize they're outing themselves that they don't have direct deposit and have such a
Yeah.
bummy job that
They're
doesn't
still
bring direct
fucking
deposit.
They
gay.
don't even have direct
You know how
deposit,
shitty
bro.
that is?
Like if I want money,
listen.
I have direct deposit. If I want money, I have to go to the fucking bank and pull it out. I'm not
Yeah,
a
right.
fucking
I've literally-
18-year-old.
I've
I'm not an
literally had to do
18-year-old
that.
kid that has to get my money from my fucking
Hey,
paycheck from
homie.
a bank.
I've
I
had to
ain't
do
gonna
that before.
expose
They'd be like,
nobody.
yo, Kim, VA's broke. You got to cam up. I'll be like, all right, I'll be back in 15 minutes. Oh, he's on hush mode. No, nigga, he's going to the ATM machine where real niggas actually keep their money, not in their fucking left
Yeah,
pocket. You fucking bum ass
Exactly.
Right,
That's
but
another
okay,
good thing that relates to beef.
let's
though.
ask this question.
When you
Let's
look
ask
at
this
beefs,
question.
when you look at beefs though, it's a perfect example because now look at 3W. Look, Dilly, look what y'all are doing. Y'all are all fighting Josh B Too Cool just because he fucked a donut. Y'all don't have any real beef with anybody. Like y'all are fighting some unknown random kid and giving him clap because he stuck his dick in a donut. Like. That's the same thing Brady did. That's the same thing.
We're
You
not
know
even
damn
fighting
well.
him no more. We're not even.
Hold up.
But you
we
are.
If your dick is small enough
You're
to fit
giving
in
him
a donut
attention.
hole,
The
you
minute
shouldn't
you
be
give
on
him
this game.
attention, the minute you give that man attention is the minute you look at his direction. You pop his name, you talk to him, he gets attention.
He did something. I forgot what he did.
Hold up.
He did something
Hold
else.
up.
But now everybody knows
Bottom-
who he is
bottom
because y'all
line-
sit there and talk to the dude. You gotta cut those kind of people out that want to do weird shit like that. That's like some fucking pedophile coming on here like fucking 15-year-olds Playboy.
Dog fucker.
And you know, they get away
Let me
with
tell you
it
something, man.
We can make
and no one
anybody
acknowledges
famous,
it.
man. We can make anybody
Let me
famous.
tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. I'm getting tired of this shit. This is how I know. These are the type of people who I immediately write off as a fucking loser, and I'll tell you these type of people. Any nigga that walks up to me and says, "Hey, head boss, bro, I just smacked Brady Stubbs on the mic." Get the fuck out of my face, bro. I don't want to fucking talk to you.
Hold up.
I don't want to fucking talk to you, bro.
Anyone that
hold
gets
up,
in a
hold
mic
up.
up with Brady is a fucking joke, dude. Like
Dude,
everyone knows
like-
that Brady is slow.
Crazy.
I mean, why would anybody want to get a mic up with Brady
Bro,
anyway? I mean,
who the fuck
You
brags about
too.
beating who the fuck in real life, right, brags about beating the fuck out of a dude in a wheelchair? I would not brag about beating the fuck out of Fresh Prince, bro. Or Mental Acid.
Wait, hold up. Back to this
All
shit.
right, man. Hey,
If
I'm
your
leaving
dick is small enough
this,
to fit
man.
inside of a donut hole,
hold
No.
on. Let's ask Dilly though before he
Look,
leaves.
nigga.
Dilly, dead ass. All right,
Look,
this is
nigga.
fear talking.
No.
All right, real
Look.
question though. In your opinion, what is the top 5 fams in your opinion? Let's hear it from your
3W,
perspective.
3W.
X, nigga, wanted worldwide all day. He wants it worldwide.
okay,
nigga. That's
okay, that's your opinion, but
every-
why?
Yeah.
But hold up, y'all.
Wants
Why
it
though,
worldwide.
Dilly? Why? What have y'all done?
You know, we give
Hold up,
every
Cody.
member a high rank.
Hold up, Cody. Let him answer. Why would you put 3W in that spot?
That comment that Abby Hicks said is so facts. There really is only like 5 fams.
Yeah, it's true.
Like the
That's
truth.
why it's the
really
best way to
is.
do it.
Okay.
I wanna,
But what's your top?
I want to
then?
know.
Like 5
I want to
fans,
know
yeah,
Dilly's
cool.
opinion though. Why does he think 3W has that spot? What has 3W done to do that?
That's because
Hold
we
on,
give
Cody,
every member
stop!
a high rank.
Let him answer.
But hold on all that before he gives his reason why they're number 1. Let him do the whole top 5.
You do the whole top 5.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be top 5.
Nah, man, you feel like I'm too valuable to do that, man. That's something y'all
What do you mean
gotta
you're
do.
too valuable to who?
That doesn't.
I don't
But
put myself
what would you
in
be
that
too valuable to?
predicament,
That
man.
doesn't
I
make
let
any sense.
y'all
What
let
value?
y'all
Why would
let
you name your own
y'all
fan
let-
then?
man.
In order to be
listen,
valuable, you have to be
listen.
valuable
I
amongst
I know why
something.
he's
That
saying.
makes no sense.
I know why he don't want to
Y'all
say it.
are
I know why he
critics.
don't want to say it. I know why he don't want to say it.
Why?
Because one, he's fam
Why?
affiliated, bro. He's not allowed to speak on those subjects without counsel and permission. So, but we're a bunch of trolls, so
What
we
do
can say whatever the fuck we
you
want.
mean?
We can say whatever the fuck we want. And it's true. I am a
I
critic.
still want to hear Dilly's
I'll-
opinion on why Dilly believes 3W's number 1. What have they done to do that?
Y'all the critics, though. That's
I
what
am a
y'all do.
critic.
That's what
I'm
y'all
not
do.
gonna lie. I am a critic, bro.
But the thing is, I'm an
we're
unbiased critic though.
critics.
I'm unbiased towards all this kind of stuff. I would actually consider
Right, we're
3W.
unbiased.
3W could have the opportunity of being a great fam, but 3W, in my
You know what-
opinion,
you know what?
hasn't done anything. No, if you look out throughout the history of Home and throughout the history of Nebula, what has 3W done? You never killed any fams. The only thing you've done is have a lot of people because you done HD PVR on PS Home. That's the only reason why. That's facts. There's nothing else. Name one other thing.
I'll give 3W.
Name
I'll
okay.
give
Here,
3W
I will
some
pay you.
Ever killed
I
any
will
fam?
gift you an item, Dilly.
Yo,
If you
you
can
said
name me
we fam?
one fam y'all killed.
Oh
Name me
my
one.
God.
Name me one. Just one.
I'm not y'all. You playing stupid right now.
Dilly, I don't want to play stupid or anything. I just want you to name one fam, bro. This ain't
He
this
just
ain't no
offered you some
beef.
free shit. Make something up.
This is no beef or nothing. Just name one fam and
I'm
tell me
not
they
making-
don't exist at all. There's
making nothing
nobody
up.
left
I'm
in
gonna
that
make some
fam.
shit up. He offers me
Nobody
some free
plays
Everybody
it.
in this party right now.
Name one.
No, everybody in this party right now. No, I don't have to say anything. I just trying to be.
Look,
Why
I'll
can't
give you
you
some-
answer it though? Why
I'll
can't
give
you
you-
say one
hold
fam?
up.
Just name one fam.
Hold up.
Because I'm not.
Because you can't.
Look, I'm gonna give you some positives. Look, I'm gonna give you some positives. Look, I'll give some positives with 3W. Okay, number one, they're probably the first fam that ever brought. Because CSK started out with that bummy ass Android shit for their post ups. If y'all look on their YouTube channel, they started with that potato camera quality. 3W, Artiz and LJ come on the game for no fucking reason with the fucking HD PVR and start making music videos. So it depends on your opinion, but if you want to say 3W is the best fan when it comes to role playing like you're a celebrity, then yeah, I'd give them like total props. Like, and then CSK followed that wannabe celebrity trend, and so did SSS and all the motherfucking fans. So okay, if you wanna join a fan where you role play like you're a fucking celebrity, then yeah, 3W fucking on top of that shit.
Yeah, but here's the deal, and Moon can tell you, Moon. When we had fucking 30-some divisions and there was literally like 800 or 900 people, how many videos did we make trying to look fucking like we were deep?
One.
Two.
It's like back
like we
when
didn't give a fuck about that.
Y'all ain't had
we
no
didn't give a fuck.
People. Y'all niggas did not have no 900 people. Stop it.
Dilly, you were 12. You didn't have a fucking clue. You weren't on the game. You were still calling A-Rod. You were literally still calling A-Rod daddy and asking for PSN cards when this was happening.
Okay, let's have a history lesson.
You were calling A-Rod
Let's have a history lesson.
Are we doing history lessons?
When it comes,
you were calling it grown man. Hold on, I got
even.
this. You were literally calling a grown man daddy and asking niggas for PSN cards when we were literally
not even.
No, that happened.
Not even.
And we can bring A-Rod in here. That happened.
Not even.
What do you mean not even? Hold on.
Let's back up though.
Let's back up real quick.
Let's bring that nigga in here.
Somebody bring A-Rod.
Bring that nigga in here.
Let's back up. When I say this, I know he's on. I got him on my friend book.
Suggest him.
Alright, I got it. Hold on. We've already talked about this.
Because I remember you, A-Rod Jr. though, back on home.
Yeah. A lot of us.
Everybody chill. Let's back up. I'm not talking shit to Dilly about that because he was literally like 14 at the time.
Yeah, when I was 12 or 13, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not talking shit about it. I'm just stating facts. Like people in the game talk shit to him like, Dilly, you were A-Rod Jr. Who cares? He was 13 years old, you dumb motherfuckers.
Right. You got that. I won't go around calling nobody daddy. You got that wrong.
Okay. Well, you didn't literally call it daddy.
But you just got to be upfront about it.
Yeah, like when people talk shit to you about that shit, say, motherfucker, I was 13, suck a dick.
Right? Like, who cares? But it's still fact.
Niggas don't. Who says that? Who says that?
Oh my god.
I ain't heard nobody say that. I ain't heard nobody say that.
Nigga, Dilly, every time you beef somebody types in a bubble, A-Rod Jr. You don't say you don't. Nigga, everybody.
No, they don't.
Nigga, you act like I'm not standing there all the time. That's the first thing. When you start roasting the motherfuckers, it's the first thing. And I'm not saying you losing shit. When you roasting them, that's the first thing they go to. You A-Rod Jr. Say, so what? I was 13, motherfucker.
That's whack though. That's whack.
How?
Well, it's better than sitting there taking it that you called a grown man daddy. I'd say I was 13. Shit.
Here's my thing though. Like, okay. Here's my thing though. Like, who cares, bro? I was 15 and I had 35-year-olds calling me daddy on the game, bro. Just own up to it.
And that's true.
but let's back up though. Let's back up because he denied the old school shit. Yeah, and Artiz, any of them old heads can tell you. Yeah, SKS, UMTO, Sote, there was a bunch of fans back in the day when home was big, like before y'all was even on, when you was even 12. That literally all had 1,000 motherfuckers in it each. That had 30-some divisions of 30 or 40 motherfuckers. There was like 4 or 5 fams that had it.
SKS, when I was in SKS,
Here, I'll start naming UMTO divisions. Blue? You had Drama Inc., Goon Squad, Wolfgang, Military Division, Ladies Empire. What was it? Let's see. We had RLS, the Click. We had. I can keep going. Like there were so many. Most Wanted Squad.
Hold on, and then I literally had divisions that were literally number 1 through 25 that didn't have a fucking name.
Ruthless Renegades, Deadly Cartels. Deadly Cartels by itself was like one of the most top things.
Everybody knows. I hate Omega. I hated SKS. Them niggas had that many. S-Fat Cat had many of them motherfuckers had.
Bro, can I tell you which fans?
Once it worldwide, we ran PlayStation Home.
How?
How do you run?
No.
No. Okay, time out, y'all.
give-
Time out, y'all. Even
Hold
though
on,
he
yes.
left,
I'll give him-
let's talk about this real quick. He said that 3W killed
I
United
will.
Nations.
Let's give
That's a
him
lie.
credit. I'll give
Head
him
boss,
credit. No, I'll
head
give him
boss is
credit.
my
No,
witness
hold
though.
on. No, I'll
Head
give him
boss is
credit.
my witness though, because when CSK, when A-Rod was trying to claim the United Nations from ICE, they had a huge falling out towards the end of home, and that's when the United
Yep.
Nations died. It wasn't because of 3W.
But I was getting ready to say, let's give 3W credit. Let's give 3W credit though. The last year of home,
I always give him credit where it's due.
the last year home, they did run home. But let's explain. Let's all be honest why. Because everybody else had already been done with home. It was fucking
They were
boring.
already up the game. There was nobody actually on the game.
Actually, hold up.
It was because
I can
us
tell
over in
you.
FA was freezing every server every 7 seconds, and nobody was getting on the game
Yeah.
but them.
I can tell you every fucking thing that happened at the end of home, man. Because I was like definitely one of the top dogs at the end of home, bro. I can tell you every fucking detail that happened at home. But
I don't know. I was just freezing it every day with 3
Everybody-
PlayStations. I didn't give a fuck about fams the last 6 months home. I was just having fun fucking killing it.
I'm trying to think of some positives with 3W. If
I'm not,
because like
well, if you want to take here, I can give you easy
Positives
positives.
with 3W?
Here, you want to do easy positives? Here's some easy ones.
Yeah.
Deep as fuck. Now, I
Okay.
give asterisks beside that because they'll take a 14-year-old if they pop the color. But deep as fuck. They've been around for years. They're still here. I'll give them that. And here's something I really will give them as a positive. They actually fucking game. Now, not the ones that play Nebula Realms. Only like 3 of them have games. But like over the years, they actually had gaming clans. They actually started as a gaming clan. You know what I mean? They're not just a bunch of fucking freetard homeheads that play Fortnite and fucking free Nebula Realms. They actually have games and shit. I don't know about the people
I have
now.
a public
but
service announcement. I have a public service announcement.
This better be brought to you by Swiffer. I'll kick you right in the dick.
It's brought to you by Swifter. Get the fucking Swifter.
Clean these tears
Yeah,
up.
I'll tell you a positive with 3W.
It
was
can
fun
I,
when I was a
can I not
kid.
say my announcement? All right, I understand, head boss. I understand. It's okay. Continue. It's okay. It's okay.
You know what? That's it. I'm gonna call Jonathan to just kick you out of your own fam.
Don't make me get Jonathan on here, boy. No, okay. My public service announcement, though. Okay. 3W. Okay, maybe they ran home like the last fucking year or whatever, but like you said, everybody got off the game at that time. But what 3W doesn't understand is there's all these other fams that led to what the fuck they were doing. Without us being like the forefathers,
There were
would've been no
there were
fucking
7 or 8
fans, bro.
years before that. That's what I'm saying. Like Dilly just completely
let
blew
that
his
shit.
mind. It blew his mind that there were literally fams with 700 or 800 people in it. Every fucking fam had that. If your fam wasn't 200 deep, nobody would fucking acknowledge you. That's what these new people don't get about the game. Like now, it's fucking because nobody's on this game. Everybody has to talk to everybody. Matter. You remember back in the day, if you weren't a fucking president or a vice president, I wouldn't fucking acknowledge your bubble. You did not fucking exist. I would literally type up, rank up, little bitch, and walk away.
Exactly.
If
even
you were in a
even
fucking
if
group,
you was in the
mic
same
up,
fam,
mic up. Your own, but even worse, even if it was a beef, Omega would tell his little people that would come type to me or Face or fucking anybody with a rank. Hold on, dude, you don't get to talk to them. Like your own leader would stop you, even in a fight. No, you stay over there. We got this. Because it was disrespectful for your little ass to step on your boss's toes trying to get
You
to another
remember
leader.
when we used to have territories or servers? We used to have servers. Like in Hardcore Mafia, like you remember when we did the first like when we first started doing that shit, like we had specific servers that were kind of like our territories. I remember doing that shit.
Remember when Division?
All right, hold on, Josiah. Hold on. Josiah's asking a question in the chat. Josiah in the chat says, "VA, you're right. We was all young. Remember you said last podcast, any group of people can be considered a fam. Does that mean MVO and FA is a fam?" Yes. When I co-leadered FA, they hated hearing me say it, but I told them, "Yes, you're a fucking fam." And they always claim, "No, we're the Frosty Army. We're not a fam." Motherfucker, anybody that's ever put any form of group together on this game is a fucking fam. I don't give a fuck what you call yourself, a crew, a gang, a fam. You're all fucking fam. It's the same shit. You're a group of people that get on the same game, that are a unit together, doing the same shit. That's a fucking fam. I don't care what you call it. You feel better about yourself.
Hold on real quick. What if, and this is why I say my group wasn't a fam, because we actually don't recruit. We don't have any ranks or rules. And
but you're still a fam. You're still a fam, though.
We don't even wear the same status. We don't even have a fam status.
But you're all one unit, though. Because if not, then what are you?
Friends,
That's but when you get on
A
this
group
game,
of
you're a
friends
fan
though
though.
is
You still a fan.
it's kind of a fan though, bro. Like, cause like
How?
I
Okay,
want
how
to say
It doesn't mean you're a
GOD.
fan.
I
Like
want
I
to say
said, I
GOD's
don't care if
different, but
it's-
it's really not though, because like you have
No,
the same
y'all are a
people
fan
you
too.
fuck with.
Y'all are a fan too,
Right,
nigga.
you have the same people you fuck
But
with.
That's the point right
it depends
there.
what
If
you
it's
think
just-
of it. There's two types. Like this is the fan. Okay, let me go back to how like back in the old home where like fams actually meant family. Like everyone was close with each other. If you're talking about that type of shit, yeah, we're a fam. But if you're talking about that
get what he's
fucking
talking
other
about.
shit,
He's talking
Yeah,
about
but
the
if
way
you're
it is
talking
now.
about-
The way
there's
everybody
yeah,
is.
we could get in the topic of there's a huge
Yeah, if you
difference
talk-
between
Yeah, if you
fans
talk-
back in the day and fans on here now.
Well,
People
let's
on
be
here now,
real.
they don't care
Let's be
about
real.
you. You're
Let's
just
be
a
real.
number.
Nothing on here now
But, like,
is a
back
fam
in
to
the
what we
day-
all know fams to be.
yeah,
Fans-
Right.
okay,
Back in the
that's what
day,
I'm
they
saying.
used
And
to
I'll
be
say that,
different,
and I'll
bro.
say that about my own motherfucker. There's nothing now that resembles what fams used to
If
be.
you
This is a
look,
fucking
it's like VA
clown show.
stance. It's like
if
VA
you
stance
if
when
you
he
pop
came on
in with
this
20
game, though.
motherfuckers in a server, ooh, they're tight. No, they're not. I don't know what the 19th motherfucker in my fam does for a living.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
like,
Right.
I don't
like
know what
none.
his work schedule is. Motherfucker, 10 years ago, I could tell you what every motherfucker did in my fam, where they worked, who their mama was, how their moms and them was doing this
That's
week.
that's how we are. That's how me and my boys
Yeah,
are.
that's how it used to be.
Now,
I mean, some
now
people
my tight
hold
10
that.
circle,
Some
my
people
tight
hold
10
that.
circle, fuck yeah.
But not
I know where they
everybody.
work, what they do, what their mama's name is. I know what time they eat dinner, all that. But as far as like the way it used to be, no. Because all this is
Not
now is a bunch of
everybody.
it's a bunch of mumble mouth fucking punks that literally
That's
try
what
to
I'm
hide
saying.
their identity. Back then,
Yeah,
you used to
'cause
tell a
my-
motherfucker who you were.
My question to y'all is, do y'all think fams could ever get back to that point, or do you think they're going to be stuck in this dumbass limbo of wanting to be something that they're not?
That's a good question though,
Yeah.
because you don't know. Like, I mean, I don't think the game on here, Nebula, has the potential to get it back that way. Because I don't think there's not enough people that fuck with it. If there was enough people that
first
fucked
off-
with it, like if we had the population of home, it might be possible.
Well,
But we don't
you know,
have that
like,
on
I
here.
hate
Let me point
switching
out
topics
this.
because you know where we're going to this. It's going to happen on the next game.
Oh, yeah, speaking of that, let's talk about the
Maybe.
next game. The next game that we're going to talk
Maybe.
about is another topic, AviLife, the potential of AviLife.
AviLife.
We don't know much about it, but we have seen some leaks and some details on it, on what it could be.
And we know it's going to cross-reference 3 fucking
and-
different things, so it's got to
Yeah.
be big.
It's cross-platform.
It's supposed
yeah,
to be
we've already
cross-platform with
confirmed that.
PC,
Gotta be
Xbox, and
big.
PlayStation. I personally believe it's going to have some hiccups. It's going to have some issues because it's going to take some time for it to come together. Based on what I've seen, they're in pre-alpha stage. They're still developing like little details and stuff like that. It does. I think it's ran off of Unreal Engine, but I believe if it does hold up to what they're saying it's going to do, it could be a fun game. I feel like the reason why people on Nebula act the way they act is because they're waiting for something new. They're tired of coming on here seeing the same shit. Because when you went on Home, if y'all remember, there was like 200, 300 servers that you could go to relating to video games or being something custom to PlayStation Home.
Yeah.
On here, you have 5 servers, 6 servers that you can go to, seeing the same people over and over again. It gets repetitive and nobody has nothing
And
to do.
none of them have fuck all to do with the video game.
Exactly.
Can I
And a
read
lot
this
of-
comment
go
real
ahead.
quick? Let me read this comment, bro. Just how I said, I don't know who said the thing about celebrities role play, but if uploading beefs or post ups means role play, everyone is a role player. That's the point I'm making, nigga. Everyone's a role player. Thank you. That's I just wanted to say that. Yeah, everyone's a
I
fucking
thought
role
that's what
player.
you meant.
Yeah,
Why are
that
we
is what I
standing up
meant.
with
Yeah.
seats here? What are we doing? My bad. I didn't realize.
I don't
that
know
was-
why we
I don't
standing up.
blame
Me
you
and Cody-
Yeah, why
I'm
I'm
saying, I look up and these 2 niggas are standing.
Maybe I want to give a standing ovation, bitch.
My thing,
Bro,
if you go
but I
on
don't
my
like the way
channel-
I sit. I don't like
Yeah,
the
it's
way I
really
sit.
weird.
No,
bro.
I agree with what
Stance.
I agree with what Moon says. When AviLife first comes out, I think it's going to have a shit ton of glitches because it's cross-platform. That's going to cause.
I think so. There's
think
always
about how
problems
huge.
with it.
Think about how huge that is.
I'll
3
sit on the
different
floor.
platforms trying to make it work. That's going to be a clusterfuck. However,
No, you're right.
it is going to be a clusterfuck with a whole shit ton of people. Because even if only a small portion, you know, everybody from this shithole game's going. So if a small
Oh, well,
portion
yeah.
from PlayStation goes, a small portion from Xbox, and a small portion from PC,
So
which
that's-
dwarfs Xbox and PlayStation, that motherfucker's going to be large.
That makes me wonder though. Okay, so now let's get into the topic of let's follow up with that. Do you think because our group knowing everybody from Nebula, when we get on AviLife, do you think people that don't usually fuck with each other, like on Nebula, are gonna fuck with each other now because we're gonna meet all these new fucks from Xbox,
Nope,
PC.
I can tell you
so
right
do you
now,
think you're gonna see
the
new
same motherfuckers I
alliances or
say fuck you
allegiances?
to? Not for me. The same motherfuckers I say fuck you to today, or I like you today, is the same motherfuckers I'm gonna say fuck you to then, and I'm not gonna fucking all of a sudden be a fuck nigga because I hated you now just because we're on something bigger. I'm gonna like you. Fuck that fake shit. That's that
Bro,
hoe shit.
I hate
don't do
niggas.
that shit.
I hate niggas, and I hate bitches, and I hate everybody who wants to be friends with somebody just because they got a common enemy.
Right,
here's what I think.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Here's what I think's gonna happen. I think there's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers from back in the day on home that are gonna get on AviLife though, because a lot of motherfuckers like I brought people on here like, yo, bro, you gotta come check this shit out. They get on it for 10 minutes. One, just because of the game itself and its own issues, they don't like it. Then when they see what this is now, and they're used to old school fam shit, and now it's a bunch of mumble mouth rap fucking kids screaming on a mic before you even fucking start
it's all
talking.
Migos,
When
bro.
you enter,
It's
when
all
you
Migos.
when you enter their group and you got 7 Migos and they're going fuck ass bitch ass hoe ass nigga, you neck hot dog neck nigga drinking hot dog water too. Like nigga, what are you doing right now? Like I didn't show up to the fucking Comedy Central roast.
They
Nigga, I
act
thought
like
we
the
was
rappers too,
like,
bro.
no
I
diss,
mean,
but the problem is,
even their ego.
here's the
though.
problem.
No
Here's the
diss to
problem. If
Josiah
it's just
though,
a let's set up-
but
But he's the worst at that shit. I've been in mics with him. I like Josiah, but I've talked to him about that shit. Like, I don't have a problem doing that if that's what we set up, we do it. It was, hey, let's just talk shit to each other.
But the reason
But we're
why they
having a
do
beef.
it
We're
is
having
because
a
they can
beef.
get away
We're having
with
a
it because
beef.
nobody's paying
But you're
attention to
missing
it.
my point.
They ain't saying
But you're missing my
anything. They're
point.
just
If I
mumbling.
have a beef with you on keyboard, we're beefing about my fam, your fam, recruits, whatever the fuck. But then as soon as we get the mic up, you just start talking 100 mile an hour. How the fuck are we dealing with the beef we was doing on keyboard that started this shit to begin with? You just talking, I'm saying, here's what these kids don't understand. They got a lot of jokes. I get you. Cool, good job. But you saying a whole lot of words and you ain't never said shit.
Yep.
That's all you did was say a lot of words, but you still at the end of the 30 minutes
Bro.
never said shit.
It's like
I'ma
when
tell
me
you a
and
secret, bro.
if you go on a
I'ma-
YouTube
like,
channel,
let
let
me
me
tell you
talk
a
about
secret.
this real quick. Me and Tiger get in a beef a couple of times, but every time I get in a group with him, he always repeats the same quote over and over, which a lot of people do. Connect TV. He would constantly say "boy" over and over and over because he doesn't
my
have.
God, he
most
was
people
terrible,
don't have
bro.
the mental capacity to come up with new quotes and new lines in their sentences when they say it physically. When they type things, they still try to put things together. And like VA was saying, they run out of things to say, so they want to hop on that mic so they can mumble, so they can get away with it. Because when they're on that keyboard,
But all that's dumb, because at the end of the day,
Exactly.
each fam stays in there, especially on this game. There's only 8 motherfuckers allowed to mic up. So you're with your own fam in there. You want me to leave what I'm doing and the people I'm fucking with to go in your shit so that we're not even having a conversation about what we beefing about. You just talking 100 fucking mile an hour, and I'm supposed to grab my mic and do the same thing at 100 mile an hour.
It's
so neither of us are
stupid.
hearing what the fuck the other motherfucker's saying. Neither of us are saying anything that pertains to the conversation we were having. We all feel downsy and fucking autistic when it's over, and then somebody types up in their bubble, "Roasted, we got you, we did it." No,
I
you
know,
didn't, nigga.
RIP,
You still
roasted,
sitting in the
blah,
same
blah, blah.
spot.
Yo,
Like,
I'm
dumb
gonna
ass.
tell you,
You
I'll
roast
tell
them,
you,
like, right? What did you
Yo, I'ma tell
accomplish
you,
from that?
I'm gonna tell y'all a secret, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. It's the easiest. I'm gonna tell all these like soldiers and division leaders in the comment section right now. I'm gonna tell you the secret and the key to running a fucking deep ass fam, because I did it within like a couple weeks when I did it on home. It was so fucking easy. All you gotta do is fucking lie. All you gotta do is gas up niggas. That's all I used to fucking do.
I'll never do that though.
I gas
I'll never
up
ever do
niggas.
that.
No. The thing is, I didn't run like a real fam. Like I didn't
Like,
care
people
about my
ask me
members
this
for
shit,
shit. Like I did
and
not care about them, bro.
I'm not patting my own back, but this is reality.
No.
There's a
Yeah.
reason I got so many niggas that have fucked with me for 9 fucking years. I ain't never been fake from day one. I don't give a fuck if I've got the same 30 niggas every day. But I know them 30 niggas is niggas and not some hoe ass shit that'll leave tomorrow that I don't know if and not even that. I don't give a fuck about the numbers. I don't want to have to question, are you telling me what's good? I don't want to have to every time you tell me I'm going to work, or is this nigga really going to work? Yo, I'm going to this other server.
Look who's hosting the podcast. Look who's posting the podcast. Everybody goes, yo, Fear, you got Moon's dick in your mouth. Yo, you got Cody's dick in your mouth and all that shit. I'm like, y'all are gay for each other, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, why? Because we loyal to each other? Because we fuck with the same people all these years,
the
bro?
UTO that we ran every time we we said we was gonna stop it and all that kind of stuff and bring it back, every single one of those people followed us everywhere we went. We had a solid, like VA said, like 30 people that would do whatever we wanted to do, and that's all that mattered. We didn't care about having hundreds and hundreds of people because
the rest was window dressing.
Exactly.
The rest is window dressing.
Exactly. To me, that doesn't make the fam. The fam is the loyal. It's the foundation is what matters. If you don't have a foundation, but you don't have a fam. I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies.
Think about a basketball team. You got your starting 5. Maybe the 6 man's good on a championship team. Maybe the 7. Them other 6 niggas is window dressing, sitting there with uniforms on. They ain't even getting off the bench. They just make me look good.
Man, let me tell you all this. You guys are talking about fams what they should be. I'm talking about I did this.
That's how I've always done them, and still do.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to. But I'm saying I was bored, so
we're getting. I'm getting new people in on my fam right now because it's a new fam. It's only been out a week. But as soon as they get in, ask any one of them motherfuckers. We've already asked them how your mama, where you work, what you do. These other motherfuckers don't. I literally can walk up to a fam right now and surprise them and be like, "Yo, this third nigga, three avatars down. What's his name?" They don't know. Where's he from? They don't know. What's he do for a living? They don't fucking know.
That's what I'm saying.
How you call that nigga fam? I just watched you type in the bubble. What's good, fam? How you fam? You don't even know this nigga name though. You don't know his fucking name.
Like when I ran CSK, dude, for towards the end of home, I was running CSK, dude. All I used to do was I was bored. Because I was a troll at home. I wanted to play these fams at their own games. I want to see if I could do what they do, but better. And I fucking did, dude. It was so easy. Every time I got niggas to join my shit. Like for example, let's fast forward to where I was already 50 members deep. Some dude would join the fam, be like, "Yo, head boss, man. I just got general rank, man. I've been really trying hard." And I act like I heard about it. I'm like, "Man, I heard about you. You've been doing real good, man. I'm gonna tell everybody about you, bro. Keep it up, dude." I'll be gassing these niggas up, and they do whatever the fuck I wanted them to do. It was crazy, bro. And people still fall for that scam. They still fall for that fucking scam, dude. Every time people eat that shit up. You know what's funny though is I didn't even want ranks. I thought that shit was gay, but people were begging me for ranks. Like, dude, give me a rank. Make a rank list to give me a rank.
I haven't done that in this fam one year for 2 reasons. One,
it's fucking
because
crazy.
It's fucking Nebula Realms. You can only get 25 people in the server. Do you really need ranks? I mean, if you show up in the empty one and fill it, maybe. But then you're standing there by yourself. If you bring 10 or 12 people in the server where there's already fucking 15 other people, why do I need a rank in that? That's dumb. Number 2, I've always had the mindset you have. What the fuck are ranks?
Yeah, shit is good.
You still have a pecking.
It's a pyramid scheme.
But there's still a pecking order. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm still turning.
You don't need to.
I'm going to Zulu. I'm going to Pond.
People should know.
There's still a pecking order, and niggas just know. And if you don't know,
they just know. You don't have to give them a rank
exactly.
for people to
and
know
if you don't know,
who's in
you're
charge.
faking yourself. And if you don't know, you're new and you're outside the circle to begin with, and don't fucking worry about it.
Bro, if you're one of these niggas who either type this on the keyboard or say this on mic, you know who the fuck I am, nigga? Nobody knows who the fuck you are. I'm telling you, anybody that ever starts off with a roast like that, no, I'm telling you right now, nobody knows who the fuck you are.
Okay, can we address the elephant in the room? Okay, if you put what you just said, head boss, and everything else, what fam comes to mind when all these motherfuckers do that shit?
Be honest.
Can we just address the elephant? Can we just Dilly 3W? I'm sorry, but y'all niggas whack as fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion.
I want to
can
be
get
honest.
about it, whatever,
I get the fact that 3W.
Swear to God, every time I go
3W
into a
has a lot
server,
of
that's all I see.
Here's what I say. Here's what I say about them. Here's what I say about them. And you know what I mean? I've fought with them plenty. They'll show up in there, they'll have people and all that, but it's the same redundant shit over again. It don't matter which avatar.
I was just about to say it's the same thing. So there's really no point to
it. It's almost like they're past the script of here's what you type, here's what you say. Mention a lot of food, talk about somebody's neck, and drill that shit home 72 times. And no matter what you do, even though you're screaming up, mic up, never join anybody else's group and mic up. That's like a whole script they run. And I'm not mad at it. If that's what y'all are cool with, and you join that, and you're good with that, cool. I'm just saying, I'm not doing that shit. If that's what
the only reason,
right.
my thing with them, the only reason why that I give them, any attention is because I just love trolling the living fuck out of them. Because if you look at the comment section, this man Famous is so pissed off. He said, "Tell that moon man come see me." Talking like a belligerent dingleberry. I ain't even trying to fight nobody. This shit's funny.
Let me fix my statement about 3W. Their ranks are allowed to join your groups. It's the other niggas that are told don't do it.
But okay, here's my thing though. Okay, if we break down 3W ranks, everybody's a fucking leader somehow.
Well,
I don't know how. I couldn't fucking tell you. But everybody's a fucking co-leader of something.
A president, a vice president, and we got 3 sides. Well, here's what I laugh at though. We got 3 sides. This ain't home. On home, yeah, there was 3, 4, 5. So everybody had that.
Yeah, because
That's
8
Nebula
million people
round.
played
There'll
home.
be 4 people from red, 4 from orange, 3 from blue. Nigga, just be the same color. Everybody be orange. You would look
I
you'd look a
agree.
lot better if there was 12 oranges instead of a bunch of. No, man, we got 40 or 50 people. Maybe in your kick group. Nobody ain't never ever in any fam seen that many for one, because the server only holds 30. So at best you can each get 10 in, which you know what I'm saying? At best. Number 2, nobody's ever seen any of them sides have 50 at all ever anyway on Nebula Realms. On home, of course they did. Everybody did, but on Nebula Realms, no.
Can we also address this statistic? I hate when niggas want to live in the glory days. Like, man, back on home, we had like this many people. Like, but listen though, like 8 million people play fucking home, dog. So if you had like 50 people in your family home, that don't really mean shit.
You were still nothing. That's what we were talking about earlier. If you didn't have 200 or 300, you wouldn't be acknowledged. If I couldn't walk into at least 6 servers and see 20 of your motherfuckers, I wouldn't even acknowledge you existed. Like, we wouldn't even talk about you. Like, nobody'd be like, "Oh, did you see that, fam?" No, it'd be like, "Oh, there's a bunch of gay fucking."
That's why everybody.
I got a good question. I got a really good question. Hold up, I got a really good question.
Y'all niggas was the police,
I want to know VA's opinion. VA, you've done UMTO, FTWL, FA, and I think a couple other things. But your opinion, who would be the most influential fam out of all fams of all time? Like, who do you think had the most influence on people?
Like, in what way? Like, in as far as structure of fams and how they go,
the way they work,
the
way beefs are, the way things work, the way it all is, pretty much.
I mean, honestly, I'd have to say UMTO and SKS.
I said UMTO with that one podcast.
If you look at the big 10-year picture, I mean, how many motherfuckers copied what UMTO and SKS did? Now, yeah, there were a couple fans before Sote, FDM were fucking 800, 900,000 each before that, but that died quickly as far as that huge number. But like tags, that came from UMTO. There was a couple people popping tags before that, but as far as fans popping tags, that was UMTO. Yeah. When beefs popped off in the first couple years of fams, you know, after fucking, 2009, like 2010 and on. SKS and UMTO were for 3 fucking years we fought. And not fucking, here's 5 of us arguing for 30 minutes and leave it. No, here's fucking 7 servers fighting at once. I'm on 3 fucking PlayStations trying to keep track of it. And niggas taking shifts of when they sleep to keep the beef going. And it was 24
those
hours
are the biggest wars I can say that I was honestly involved in. Other than BCS and UMTO, we had some really good wars, but it wasn't SKS versus UMTO. Them fucking wars went on for years, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for years, and they were
just
huge.
On site, nigga. It could be 1 or 2 motherfuckers say something, flood the server, nigga. It's on.
It's probably the most important rivalry out of all of them. I don't think any rivalry, like when it comes to all that shit, had as much impact as UMTO.
I don't know, bro.
Lakers, Celtics.
I don't know. I got an example, bro. This is some new age shit. Right before home closed, I think the best new fan beef that was like outshines any other ones was the NHG versus GMM, because they had music video disses before their own
You're fucking dumb.
No, they did, bro. I was in one of them.
That's true.
I was in one of the music videos. They had memes. They had a meme war. They had a meme war.
Yeah,
they had a
let's go to
music
let's go to the comment section real quick.
That's the shit I'm talking about, though. That's not real shit,
The comment section.
If you had to we didn't have to take our shit to YouTube because everybody already knew what the fuck was happening. That's the difference.
If you go to the comment section,
I didn't have to fucking let 7 people see it and post it and tell everybody to go look. Niggas was already watching.
Josiah was talking about how this is what he said in the comic section. He was saying, for the size of Nebula, servers are shitty. You won't see 15 without servers crashing, booting, lagging, point blank period. But he says he has on his YouTube a 3-server post up with proof of him going to each server with loading screens and without editing loading screens out and having 20 per server on Nebula.
So let's start there. Congratulations, you put 90 people in. I've had my fam a week and I've already got 50. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not impressed with that.
I would say post a link. But...
No, he's not lying. When they actually get motherfuckers to
I've
get
seen
on.
Josiah's video
thing,
before.
Though.
He has done that.
But let's be real. But let's be real. He did do it, and it's not the motherfuckers don't get on this game. They got on for that post up in that video.
Yep.
We see this. It's the same 40
Yeah,
50.
that's true. Yeah. I mean,
let's talk about another. Let's talk about another thing.
I don't care if you hate Artiz or fucking Josiah or anything. If they actually call like their gaming people and all that, people that used to be 3W and said, hey, I need you on for an hour for a post, of course they could fill 6 servers probably. But who couldn't? I'm not calling niggas I knew in 2013 that once upon a time was fam telling them to get on. Nigga, if you ain't squad today, I don't count you.
Yeah, let's talk about some real stuff. Head Boss knows about this. So when 3W first came on here in closed beta, Artiz, he told us that he didn't want to have anything to do with it. He was just coming on the game to play the game, which is true. And he let other people run the fam, and which he's still doing to this day. But he would get off the game. But then when Josiah took over and did his thing the way he was doing it, because Josiah was getting more active with it, Artiz was like copying the crap out of that shit. But when it comes to Josiah, let's talk about him as an individual, which is no diss to you, Josiah. But when Josiah came on the game, I believe he was a division leader on the blue side when he first came on here on the Nebula realms, and he had like a basic avatar and stuff like that. Now Josiah, I know you're in the comics section, but that one day at the bowling alley when you came at me and Pawn and we had our altercation, all that kind of stuff, and I went on your Instagram and I got that picture of you being in a swimming pool, not knowing how to swim and all that kind of stuff.
I gotta stop. God damn it!
And I sent it out to everybody on Kick and stuff, like making a meme out of it and all that kind of stuff. After that, Josiah got popular, like really popular. This man Josiah blew up like times 10. He was getting rank ups and this man was going off. And then eventually, Josiah, he worked his way up, and now look at him. Like, this man has like climbed the ladder. Like, it's crazy.
Let's back up. Can we give him a shout out for being real right there? He just said in the comments, "Yo, I still can't swim."
This man.
At least he kept it 1,000.
Look at that. I mean,
He
you
kept
see
it
him
1,000.
But hold up, Josiah, am I lying?
down,
Am I lying or no? Did that not happen? Like, after we pointed that out, you blew up and all that kind of
Well,
stuff.
he did.
I mean, you can't deny that didn't happen.
And it happens with a lot of people, though. Because if you look, any publicity is good publicity. Look at that faggot mentor Acid who fucks dogs.
That's it.
He
Everybody
fucks
knows
dogs,
his name.
but everybody knows who that dude is now.
But here's the thing: more people know his real name than they do his screen name. That's what's crazy. More people know that's Brady. I never knew his name was fucking Brady. I know him as Brady now.
When I say Mentor Acid is the most known nigga in Nebula, I'm actually not even trolling. I'm being fucking.
No, he's
super
true.
serious
Nah,
about
he's
that.
not that.
Brady,
He's close.
a lot
He's
of people know
close.
Brady, man.
He's
A
up
lot
He
of
is
people know
close.
him. Somebody commented and said there's barely any soundtrack in this game, only the hub and dance club. So I guess he's talking about certain areas on the game.
Who actually has their music turned up on this game, though?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I play Spotify.
My thing is,
I be turning,
yeah, my comment to
turning
that.
all my shit down, and when you go to the bowling alley, be muting my TV. Like,
Yep.
what the fuck?
If you want to listen to
let's
music,
talk about that. Let's talk about that. Why is it that when you go to the bowling alley, you cannot turn that sound effect shit off? Why is it? Any other server,
people
you
have been bitching
good.
that
You
forever.
fucking edit your volume, you're good. But why is it in the bowling
need to
alley
fix
they
that
make you
shit.
listen to that shit?
Because they're fucking lazy and don't want to fix it.
Like, it's such a simple glitch to fix, too, bro. And yet nobody's bothered. Not a single person has given 2 fucks to do it. I mean,
somebody just sent me a screenshot.
I mean, to be honest, would you really want to hear whatever music they put anyway? Fucking mute your shit and put on fucking Spotify.
No, you're right. I mean, I fuck with
your own
Spotify
fucking
too,
music
bro.
on.
But still, though, I mean, it's simple shit like that.
You have heard
It's
the music. Now that part I agree with. They should be able to have that fucking edited out where I don't have to hear the fucking bowling balls clanking. I shouldn't have to mute my TV.
somebody fucking sent me a screenshot of that Abby Hicks girl in the server, like completely like salty about this podcast right now. She's that girl stacked pancakes or whatever the fuck her name is. Dude, somebody sent me a screenshot like, dude, this girl's so salty.
So salty.
I got something that everybody in the podcast and everybody in the comment section is gonna agree with. How come this game is rated M for mature, but they giving us items like fucking squirt guns and cats on our heads? It's why we getting like childish Gambino bullshit. Like, what is this?
Look at my feet.
Look, he got rabbit feet. Like, what is this?
He's got rabbit feet, bro.
Like, what is this?
But it's rated M.
And then
Moon, stand over here with me.
Okay.
Because that nigga's over there's got a water gun, and this nigga wearing goofy feet. So me and you can stand over here.
I got a super soaker and a beer, bitch.
Look at this
do you have a beer?
pug.
Oh, you do have a beer. You got a beer.
I don't get it,
You can
man.
stand over here. You got a beer.
I wanna.
Cool.
Who the fuck jizzed all
playing.
over fucking? Who the fuck jizzed all over VA's robe, dog?
Yeah,
Why you mad because I'm murdered? Why you mad because I'm murdered? Don't be
This
mad 'cause
game-
I'm murdered.
This game's supposed to be a
Hold on,
mature
are you talking about me
game.
being jizzed? Did you got
Hey,
fucking dude's lipstick
this-
all over your face?
Hell no. This
game-
Ico gave me these, bro.
Yo, this
That's my
game
girlfriend.
That's still kind of a dude.
is rated M for
I'm just
mature, and they get mad at us if we pop up bubbles that have the word "fuck" in it.
Yeah, shout out to
Hold on,
Oki.
we spoke on this before. Here's my favorite part.
Yeah,
Here's my favorite part.
Shout
of
out to
that
Oki for these lipsticks.
Shout out to all them pears.
At least you ain't got to worry about teeth marks. But no.
No, Google it, Josiah. It really is
But
rated M.
It is. But here's my favorite fucking part. We've all talked about it before. I can literally say, Moon, I want to fuck you in your ass and rape you and your mom and your kids. As long as I don't do it in fucking caps letters.
Yeah, as long as
Tell
you
me
don't
what
do,
the
if
fuck
you don't do it in
though?
caps, you're fine.
At
Like,
the
that's
end of
the
the
dumbest
day,
shit ever.
at the end of the day, though, the one thing that like we have to remember though.
Pears now and shit like that. Shout out to all the pears.
Pears. Shout out to all the pears.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Shout out to all the pears.
But no,
out
can we?
there.
Because is anybody loving the part where we just came out with the new update Tuesday? Since we're back on the game thing, and we've all bought those kegs because they look super cool on your back. But
Yeah.
when you click
Oh,
on
wait,
the
they
new
came out with
keg
new
that
shit?
just literally came out 2 days ago, when you click on the motherfucker, it just spins in the wardrobe, and now you have to reset the game.
Yeah, and the
Did
fact,
anyone
yeah.
at Zaylock, did any motherfucker at Zaylock think, hey, you know what? We came up with some new shit. Maybe we should get on the game and put it on. Just once. Just one
Exactly.
time.
The fact
one
that
time.
the
Not
funny
two
thing
times,
about that
not three
VA,
times, just one time.
the funny thing about that is anyone who bought that, like if you bought it, you don't even want to have to access. Even if you don't want to put it on, if you bought it, you can't even go to your torso apparel. You can't even access it at all. Like you're stuck. Like you're fucked. Like there's no access
Yeah,
to it.
you got to restart the game.
You have to literally restart
And
the game.
here's the other cool part. Do y'all love now in the last week or two how you have to run away on the other side of the server and get away from people before you can hit the fucking start button and access your menu?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's fucking great. Thanks,
stupid,
Zaylock.
bro.
Good looking out.
What was the point of them adding that Leaf Park? You know, they added the Leaf Park to make it more like the Acorn Park was on PSM. I get that, but at the same time, you know, back to the kitty shit. They added a fucking jump house.
I know, bro. They added jumping house, yet it's rated M for mature.
What
And
is
you know
the
what
point
the
of
thing
this?
is, though? They could be editing. They could be fixing so
They
many
could be
glitches on this
fixing
game. But you know what they
so
did
many
the last
things.
patch? They patched the fucking bounce house, bro.
No one cares
They
about
made
the
it
bounce
more
house.
realistic.
They
I've been
could have
saying-
added
I've been saying
anything on
this for
here.
weeks.
They could have added
I've been saying
anything
this for
on
weeks.
here, VA.
I'm pretty sure they
Anything.
understand the writing on the wall is that they're fucked in however many months. Nobody knows if AviLife's come out in January, March. It's probably gonna be pushed back 6 fucking times. But at the end of the day, they know that they're a sinking ship.
My thing is,
let me tell you
if-
something.
Riding it out.
Let me tell you a really big mistake that has been going on since the beta of this piece of shit game. I'm really fucking sick and tired of being advertised something in the shops, but then when I buy it, it's a whole different fucking color. That happens a lot on this
yes.
fucking game.
Oh my goodness.
Dude,
That's
I'm
the
so
dumbest
fucking sick
shit
of that
ever. Like they advertise these items, like they'll advertise a haircut. By the way, When's the last time you see him add any hair on this game? Like the Medusa store is like bare,
Never,
and it makes no
bro.
sense. Like
how long?
I feel like anytime they add any new items when it comes to clothing apparel, it's mostly female anyway, which we talked about that before.
Yeah.
But
And if it's for
we
dudes,
talked
it's
about
gay
that
shit
last
anyway.
podcast. It's all female.
stupid. It doesn't make any sense to me on like Head Boss said, you buy an item expecting it to look a certain way and then you get it and it's not like that in any way, you know, and it's stupid.
Or with the female thing. How long did the females have that stupid fucking hood sweatshirt thing and then like 5 months later they did it for the guys?
Yeah.
It's so stupid,
like five
man.
fucking months later, bro.
You know what this game is for? It's for all that besides fam niggas. This game is for them weeaboos, them emos, them gothics, them suicidals.
It's for hey, Nebula. All Nebula is.
If I go in the game,
all Nebula is, it's the motor storm in disguise.
It really is. It's like if I think about
all
it.
the trannies and all the goths went to Motorstorm on home, bro.
And you knew nothing about this game at all, and you knew nothing about home, nothing. Like you're just brand new, and you're like, tra la la la. Oh, wonder what Nebula Realms is. I found it in the store. Let me try it out. Because goddamn, there's no advertising other than if you stumble across it and it ends in fucking the store. Which is another problem we can talk about. But if you come on it and you go in the fucking clothing store, you're literally going to go, okay, I'm either a 17-year-old fucking skinny jean wearing fucking butt burglar, or I'm fucking a weirdo emo fucking My Chemical Romance cut my wrist fucking nerd. Yep. Like that's the two options you see in the store.
And you gotta act like you gotta be racist, and you gotta be like you gotta hate everything. Ugh.
Either that or you gotta be the next up and coming 6ix9ine, bro. Like you're the next fucking rapper. Like you gotta have that ego, right? Like you gotta be like, I'm untouchable. I'm the real MVP.
You gotta type
but is anybody what I just said? Has anybody ever thought about that? Home had advertising. Like you fucking, it was a featured thing.
Trailers.
There's nothing. There's nothing for Nebula Realms unless you happen to type Nebula fucking Realms in the fucking search in the store.
Hey.
And then they wonder. And then they wonder why. I wonder why people aren't getting on this thing. Motherfucker, you should get on your knees and suck. Like they hate fams. Get on your knees and suck fam's dick because it's the only reason this fucking thing has any people on it.
Yeah,
other than like we said, the 23 cut emos that stand there. I hate everything. Life is bad. My parents
life is bad. Fucking I'm gonna shoot myself. Politics, and they talk about how shitty the countries are.
And they don't even know what they're talking about. They just know to speak Democratic and go, I hate Trump, and they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about.
Right. They're like, fuck Trump. Fuck Barack Obama.
Dude, these are the type of people. These are the type of people that become CAs right here. They walk up and they type up some shitty, weird, cringy thing like "tips fedora," and they say, "Yeah, look at this."
You just became a CA. I'm sending this in. You're a CA now. We got someone on the inside.
No, watch. They walk up to somebody that's not even dressed.
I would never type that or think about that.
Dude, like they think like these types of people think that anyone that's not dressed like a total clown is like a gangster. Like for example, they walk up like, ugh, another gangster to Cody's outfit, even though he don't even look gangster.
You just got a CA position.
Hey, look at these gangsters. Look at your gangster hat. You're a fucking gangster. Fucking gangster. Fuck
I don't know why they discredit, because if you look at the store, they actually gave the homelings items on this game, and really, it's kind of embarrassing.
Oh my god,
it's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. Do you think homelings even influence this game, though?
Pause. Let's skip past the homelings. How about also the fucking hamster fucks got a head?
The hamsters.
Oh yeah.
The hammies got a head.
So let's. And I'm friends with people in both. But let's be honest, both of them fucking hate fams.
They do. They despise fams.
They do.
And the reason they hate fams, even though they're both fams, is because actual fams made fun of their fucking nerdy looking fucking avatars for years. So now they're all fucking bitter and butthurt. But hello, fucker, you look like something from Star Trek, and you look like Stuart Little. I'm gonna fucking crack a joke, asshole.
Exactly.
Sorry, am I?
The homelings,
that's like me. Okay, I'm gonna buy the pineapple head tomorrow. I'm gonna buy the pineapple head, and I'm gonna put it on and start a fam. And yet, I bet you they'll be like, oh, you know, you're still a fam though. You're still garbage, even though you got a pineapple on your head. I'm like, okay, so you guys can have hamsters and fucking all this other gay shit on your head, but it's okay for you guys to have that shit on. But as soon as somebody else does it,
Dude, you're weird. Shut the fuck up. You're nigger gangsters. You're nigger gangsters. Get the fuck out of here,
Scrubs. Just made a good point. What do the CAs actually fucking advise? They're advisors.
They don't do anything.
Dude, no, I'll tell you what they do. I'll tell you what they do.
They dance with me and shit.
Look.
No caps. You better be
do.
typing no caps. You better be typing no caps. It's against terms of service.
Oh,
That's all I see him do.
It's them caps, bro.
Well, Head Boss is doing it. ShareCon's right. I remember back when they did it. Yeah, that's what they did.
Okay, that's one. Yeah, that's a good one too.
But
But also
right.
don't forget,
Homelings,
talking in caps is a breach of
back in like
terms of
2014,
Yeah.
I want to say it was 2014. The Homelings trademarked their name and their logo and stuff, and Nebula
they
is
threw money at it.
Nebula is using their items and even had the logo on it. And the Homelings
They're
aren't
not
even
paying them either.
They're
They're
not
fucking
paying
them.
They're fucking them on it, and it's it's ignorant. Why would they even do that in the first
But
place?
hey, at the same time,
That's my thing.
I blame them because, like you said, if I own a trademark, which I do for the company I own, if you start using my shit and I'm dumb enough to let you and don't take you to court and get my money, I'm the idiot.
Yeah,
Right.
That's pretty much
Facts.
it. I think the
Yeah,
Homelings
'cause
don't
that's
care.
the whole
though.
point of trademarking shit. That's the whole point of it.
Yeah, I think the Homelings don't care about it, but my thing is, like, the Homelings, yeah, they're people to play this game back when Buddy118 did his thing and all that kind of stuff, aka Mother of the Homelings and all that kind of shit. But at the same time, what do they actually benefit the community? Because I was a homeling. I was a homeling back in 2011. In the
Nerd!
Yeah, call me a nerd because I was a homeling. But I did the shit. But they really didn't even benefit the community, just like the hammies. The fams, we didn't really, when we wasn't a positive influence or anything like that. But at the same time, we did pretty much the same effect that the homelings and everybody else did. We played the video game. That's what they want us to do. We played PS Home. Everyone took part in it and was a part of this, network. But at the same time, we don't get any recognition for what we did. We get pretty much defamed and pushed in the gutter. Oh, you're a fam guy. Fams were the worst and all that kind of stuff. But we was the biggest part of the community. I've never understood that. I don't know why it was pushed aside the way
Yo,
they
Moon,
were.
I'm being fucking. My phone is being exploded, telling Moon to open his kick. So open your fucking kick. Apparently, some shit's happening.
Dude,
I don't have my kick.
Can I give a shout out? Yo, can I give a shout out to the most? Can I give a shout out to the most OG famous PS Home group that was like my childhood, bro? Gamer in Depth. Whatever happened to y'all, I miss y'all. But y'all remember Gamer in Depth, right? That little group of home that did like little reviews and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Nebula don't got shit, dude. Nebula don't got nothing like that. Like PS Home have their own clubs. They have their own clubs.
We don't, and that's the other thing too. Like Nebula said they were going to release clubs like
you wait a minute. We've got the
bro.
fucking Stone Lake Castle. You watch your tongue.
Right,
we can go fucking we can go ice
okay.
skating on wooden fucking blocks, son.
And Cracker's right, yo. The Nebula realms, they'll be like, yeah, go to the forums, but at the same time, the forums have been down for a long time.
Yeah, they're broke.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that, bro.
Dude, they be doing that shit. Hey, Nebula, my account just randomly
How do you
disappeared.
not even keep your forums up to date, bro? Like, how do you not even keep your forums going? Like, what the fuck are they really doing then? What are the mods and those stupid fucking CAs doing?
Like VA was saying.
Here's what
the
they
fact
do.
that they don't advertise.
They
is
stand in a
embarrassing.
fucking server and type up. Using caps repeatedly is harassment and against terms of service. And then what head boss typed? Go to the forums. That's what the fuck they do.
Right,
Let's
go
be
to
honest.
forums.
Let's
That
be
are
honest.
broke.
This isn't home
That are broke.
where its base is in America and blah blah blah. This is a company that's run out of Spain. The fuckfaces on here that are sitting here is, oh, we're CAs, we're doing shit. The fucking offices are closed and you have zero pull. You're gonna send an email into these fuckers when it is up and running. And you're gonna say so and so avatar did such and such. They're just fucking.
You know what?
walking
I'm
snitches,
handing
that's all they are.
out free clout points to anybody that makes an account called Go to the Forums, like on PlayStation.
I'll make one right now. You got me. I'm on my phone right
Somebody
now on
fucking do
Sony's
that.
website. I'm putting Nebula Realms go to the forum. Or no, I'm putting go to the forum CA. Go to the forum CA.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
go to the CA that's going to ignore you and not reply to you, but when they do reply to you, they don't have a fucking keyboard and it takes them 20 minutes to fucking type.
It takes them 20 minutes to type up, go to the forums, and then stop or I'll report
I'll tell you when they.
Yeah,
I'll
you
tell
think
you
that
when they
would be
want to
like a
start typing
requirement if you're a
fast.
fucking CA on the
Yeah,
game?
you
to
would
have a
think.
keyboard?
Y2 David don't have one.
no.
Shadowrunner don't
The
have
only
one.
time-
I think GLS
the
might
only
be the only
time
one
a
that might
CA
have one.
The only time a CA
that's
ever
suspect.
wants to type a lot. The only time a CA wants to type a lot is when their god Zaylox Studios gets on. That's when they want to type a lot and be active. Oh, Zaylox Studios is on. Oh,
Who gives
Yeah,
a
they all
fuck?
hop right on her
Yeah,
dick, dude.
yeah, they
And every
all-
time,
they all-
dude.
But you know the worst part
Every
is like
time.
people like talk shit and they're like, oh, if you say something, they'll ban you. No, they won't, because I've literally walked up to that motherfucker and be like, this fucking game sucks. You need to fix this shit. And you'll literally get go to the forums and make a suggestion. But like you don't get in trouble for it.
We can't even do that though because the forums are down. Plus, every time we make a suggestion, bro, they go, "Oh, we're working on it." What are you working on? You fuck.
Bro,
Yeah,
I want to know.
exactly.
I've literally told
I
her
wanna
like
know.
15 times, like instead of asking these fucking nerds that are wearing free clothes, they're not helping your business. I own a business. The motherfucker that's getting my free T-shirts and hats at the racetrack, guess what? You're not helping my business. I'm not asking you shit. I'm asking the motherfucking paying customers, which are fams. And yeah, there's other people beside fams. But if you really want to help the game, go see fams. Go find deep fams and be like, yo, what is it that'll make you spend more money? Ask it literally that way. Now, how can we make the game better? Because guess what? Most of these niggas on here that are fucking thug banging and shit don't understand computer coding. They barely can sign in their own fucking PlayStation account. So let's not trick them.
I mean, they're all
just
fucking,
say, yo, what would you spend more money on?
Anything that doesn't suck ass, bro, and they can't even figure that shit out.
Bro,
It's not
I'll
hard
tell
to
you
run
something.
business.
I'll tell you what's really shook my faith into when they say they're working hard on
hey,
something.
look at
It's 'cause the
Famous
last
in
time,
the comments.
Yeah, he was
What'd
trying
he
to get
say,
you. He's
bro?
the one who wanted you to check kick.
What does he want?
bro,
with
one of
me?
the last things. I don't know, dog. But, but yo, seriously though, like one of the reasons why I don't, I have no faith in them when they say they're working hard on something. Because I remember they're like, we're working on a brand new server, guys. Guess what fucking comes out? The fucking dome. Who the fuck worked on that? That shit only took like 5 seconds to make.
Hey,
Dude,
we need to make correction here. We need to make a correction here. The one that's in the comments in here that's been typing the whole time, it's Abby. That's not the fucking stacked pancake y'all thought it was. It's in a server talking shit or whatever. Two different people. The one that's in the comments is fucking Abs. It's fucking Dilly's girlfriend.
Damn, I was really hoping you just
Wait,
let her
who?
keep commenting that over and over. Like I was really hoping like you would just
No,
let her.
because I don't want my kick to blow up anymore. Like y'all motherfuckers are making
Yeah,
my
wait,
kick blow up with like 10 other people.
See,
So
that's
somehow
why I
I'm the
got
fucking middleman.
Yo, that's why I got different kicks. I got like 3 different kicks, so like none of these Nebula niggas can.
Dude,
like,
I
scream my
literally,
shit.
I will put my kick up again. There might be 1 or 2 people, but
That's why
I'll
dude, bro. That's why it was funny when I had my
I'll put
show
my
me your
kick up
bars
against
on Kick
anybody's.
account, and I didn't even have Kick, bro. They'd be like, "Okay, what's your Kick?" I'm like, "I don't have one. Y'all are gay."
Dude, my kick has been up and running for 2,601 days. And guess what? You motherfuckers have all had to add me on about 90 different fucking accounts. This is the one fucking thing that these motherfuckers know me from that's never fucking changed. I'm not fucking with my kick. Like I can like 1,000 accounts, fucking
I had
systems,
to.
what the fuck ever. Like my kick.
Shercon and
It's
Josiah was
gay.
talking
Bro,
about how
I
they got
fucking
banned
hate-
from Facebook groups because they messaged the forums. He said I
They're
messaged
right.
the forums
No, they're
and haven't got a response yet.
both
still
telling the
banned.
truth. If you fucking go on the forums and you say something, even in a nice way, hey, it's fucking retarded. I can't push my start button. Can y'all fix that? They'll fucking ban you from that shit for that. Like, if
So
it's
what's
not
the point of
positivity,
having
you're
a
out.
forum then? What's the
I'm with
point
you
of
on
even
that,
doing
bro.
anything?
I'm just telling you what they. I'm with you.
Right,
Right.
no,
shut
no,
the
I
f-
get it, yeah, I got you, bro. But my thing is
shut
this,
the fuck
though,
up and
like,
go to the
what's
forums
point?
about it.
Yo, don't make me make you join SKA.
hey,
No, when you,
Raymond.
when you do
Hey,
when you
Raymond.
do that, you have
I
to
don't-
say that in a
look,
much nerdier
look,
voice.
Look,
I'm in the
Raymond.
forums, man.
Look, Raymond. I don't want to hear your bullshit. You better start promoting Nebula, okay?
Oh, I do want to hear Raymond
hey,
shit.
yo, Moon, why don't you go to the forums, you fucking hater?
Artists, why don't you shut the fuck up, bro? I'm Omega, okay?
Yo,
You can't fuck
why
with me,
don't
I'm Irish Mafia,
yo,
bro.
Moon, yo, why don't you download Kick, you fucking bums, and talk to Famous? You fucking Famous know me?
You fucking guys.
First of all, I'll know who you are, but if you don't play Nebula Realms, I don't know who you are.
Never
so
Realms?
if you gonna talk to me,
he said
you gotta
that.
you gotta
Nebula Realms?
subscribe. You gotta subscribe to My Opinions 333. Hear my opinions on everything. My name Joe Truth. Yeah, but I don't know you. I heard you know me because everybody know me.
Truth.
But I don't know you.
Yeah.
But I like to play Nebula Realms every now and then.
Dude, let me get on a Jug Truth ass real quick. Yo, this nigga, I gotta find the video, but I don't want to go through his channel because it's so shitty. But Jug Truth made this video once, and the whole video was about how Shadowrunner CA commented on his video, one of his videos, saying, "Keep up the good work," and he made
I remember that.
Oh my god!
Of course he was.
I remember
that.
He's a fucking fag too,
he literally
bro.
did like 35 minutes on that shit and thought he was fucking like commended by the president of the United States.
You talking about the
He thought
fans
he was
video?
Joe Budden. I think so.
Bro, in the video that he has on FAMs, if you look in the background, it's all of us in UMTO. I'm not lying. I promise you. Go watch
Oh
the
my
video.
god!
It's all of us when we was in it.
Well, if you go back and look on Jug's page, the video that took off for him that made him fucking known was the interview with me when I left UMTO.
Someone just commented. They said, make note that Nebula also does not have a customer contact line either, which is true. Ask Natos about when he called their CEO and got slapped a cease and desist order the very next week and perm ban 2 days after. Damn.
Oh. Man,
That's
sounds
right.
like some
I remember
Illuminati
that shit.
VA, where'd you go?
Yep.
That's Illuminati shit. Yo,
Somebody saved
bro.
Natos, bro. That dude dipped and never came back.
Jug Truth straight up fucking said,
I don't know. VA left. I think he had to go suck some dick, bro. But I could be wrong.
No, he's back.
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
VA, don't make me bring out that Swifter, bitch.
I'll invite you back.
Yo, I'm a quote. Yeah, I'm gonna quote what Jug Truth said.
I hope you heard me,
Oh, it's
bro.
Shadow. Okay, what's up, Shadow?
Yo.
Everybody in the podcast, y'all see how long it takes my
doing.
friends list to load? Look out that shit. It takes 20 years to load.
Yeah, well, make sure you put that in the
quote.
forum so they can ban you.
Yo, I'm gonna quote what Jug Truth said in this video, bro. Jug Truth straight up said, Yo, you see how Shadowrunner said a whole CA said congratulations to me? That's a big deal right there. He actually said that.
Oh my
About
god,
Judge
bro.
True
Said that.
by Never Rams.
It was long. It was long. I didn't watch all of
Do
it.
y'all, my opinion, okay, I want to know y'all's opinion on him. Do y'all think his views are botted, or do y'all think people legitimately sit there and watch Jug Truth's videos?
Dude,
I don't think anybody.
I want to know.
watches
I
this
really want to
shit.
know. Like me too. I watch him. Y'all back? Hey, I'm still alive.
Oh my god.
No.
You're talking about
That's crazy shit.
Moon.
Oh, OG Hellebush?
Yep. No.
Wait. You talking about you talking about the KTP
Toronto
shit?
killer. Toronto killer. Toronto killer. Toronto killer. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Yo.
Let's talk about it. Well, I mean,
I want to
get
anybody in this podcast, is there any one of you that actually gets a ding on their phone and it's a notification from Jug Truth because you're subscribed to him and you actually watch his videos?
Fuck no, bro.
Bro, like who wakes up and like, oh yes, it's somebody for Jug Truth, finally, like. Yo, I swear I'll delete somebody off my list if any one of my lists is like that.
Dude, yeah, nah. That suicide hotline, man, they got massive volume spikes because of that fag, bro. You watch that dude's video, and
your
it's
voice
like,
isn't
fuck, man,
sharing
I'm done.
anymore. Yours.
Yours. No,
I got
I'll
kicked.
fix that.
I got kicked earlier too. It keeps saying my internet's being weird.
No.
Let's be nice to our fan base.
Bro, what's up with Famous? Why is Famous so butthurt? He keeps saying I'm a nerd.
I don't know, man. Everybody's like hating on our shit. Y'all don't have to watch this. Like, okay, let's make something very clear. Y'all don't have to watch this. If y'all gonna get your feelings hurt when you watch it, then what's the point?
The whole point of
If you watch
the whole point of the podcast,
you're voluntarily watching it, bro.
the whole point of the podcast isn't to create unnecessary beef or anything. Like, if you're gonna come in here and jack off your own fam, then you're embarrassing yourself. Like, we're on here giving our honest opinions of certain situations.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true as fuck.
People don't
like
like the truth, though.
Yeah,
bro.
if you don't like it, like Shadow said,
or not.
Shadow said,
We've all
touch
been
the
doing
water.
this for fucking 7, 8, 9 years. Yeah, Corey. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you I don't listen to the opinion of a motherfucker that plays Nebula Realms. Like, if this is your new introduction to the game, don't explain to me what you think how this is supposed to go, because you have zero fucking clue.
Exactly. And 3W joined PS Home in 2012. See, all you fucking little faggots can shut the fuck up.
Yeah, y'all are 3 years behind. Like, by 2012, we were fucking bored.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Back
Like,
in those
legit.
early days, I was just a glitcher. I used to be a little kid that used to join glitch clubs and shit. Used to glitch and everything in PS Home. That's what I was doing.
When I was on PS
Like,
Home, like, when it came to 3W, I never even had beef with them. Like, the main people that we
Well,
had
no.
beef with was, like, SKS, CSK, BSS,
You know, I gotta slip it. You know,
Yo,
Yo,
I
hold
love
on.
this
Let's go
story.
back for a minute.
Love
I
this
guess
story.
Josiah, I just missed it. Josiah posted. He said he checked on Jug Truth's videos. Apparently, like, the views are legit. But I feel like most people probably just
'cause
want to
they're
watch
retarded.
Nebula Realm videos, and then they type it in, and they see this faggots video, and they go, "Oh, let's see what this is," and they click on it, and they're
But
like,
hold
"Oh,
on, but
Yeah.
let's be honest though. The dude's video, like Josiah makes a video, Josiah's in the fucking video, so I'll give him credit for his videos. Jug's Truth's first 100 videos that got him any fucking subscribers were by being a cock smoker that stood off to the side and just videoed. He was the first one decided to be a film man. You know what I mean? Like, he was a nobody gave a fuck about, that nobody knew his name. He just made videos and then would literally tell us, "Hey, can you send that link out?" Well, of course. Well, if we just sent it to our own fam, fucking 600 people knew. If we fucking typed it up in fucking chat logs, everybody fucking knew.
right."
I can tell you my favorite years of home was when I wasn't even head boss. Like, it was on my old before I was ever head boss. My favorite years of home, because I was just a glitcher, an innocent little glitcher modder, like whatever, man. I love that shit. Then when I became head boss, man, I'm not gonna lie, that PS Home was kind of sour. It was kind of sour, bro. It got all weird and shit, like how it is now.
Bro,
Fast
you know what
forward
I've
from-
heard the past how
It's got
many
weird
years I've been
stuff.
playing home since beta? Fear the Queer. That's never changed, bro. That's
No,
what I've
I'm
had
not
to
saying,
live with
I'm
the
not
whole
saying,
time, bro.
I'm not talking about my nickname. I'm talking about like when people started knowing a little bit who I was. I didn't like that. That's when home was going down the shit for me. I missed 2008 through 11 home. I don't miss whenever I became
that's
head
me.
boss.
And I miss it for a
I
different
miss
reason.
that
You're thinking about
Yeah.
glitching. I'm thinking about fight
Yeah.
night, dude.
What sucks
Right.
about
I was
that?
at Fight Night
What
too,
sucks about
bro.
that? If you
Yeah.
remember, VA, if you remember, from 2008 to 2011, you know, right in 2011 they had that Sony hack, and we wasn't allowed to play home for 6 months. We come back, everything was
Oh
fucking
yeah, because
gone.
Anon hacked
Everything
them,
was
and
gone.
then we were all offline.
That was 2012.
Yeah,
That was
yeah, no.
2012.
We came back on and
remember
everything
that.
was gone, like literally gone.
Yeah.
Like,
that
everything-
wasn't 2012, bro. That was 11.
No, it was
Hey, if
11.
y'all look,
11.
hey, if y'all look, they had a trailer for the new home. If y'all look on the YouTube, it's so shitty.
Yeah, I
They had a
remember.
trailer back then,
Promoting
and it
the
was all
hub
like,
and
guys,
Venture
oh,
District.
everybody's gonna love the pier.
Everybody's gonna love this.
the pier. Hey, guess what? There's
Nobody
a
went
boat
to
at
the
the
pier
pier,
part.
and maybe, and they were like, and hey,
Nobody went
the
to
guy
that
literally
shit.
said, hey, and if you look, it has a boat, and maybe one day we'll do something with it. Nothing
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
happened with that
You
fucking
had to,
boat,
like,
bro.
You had to stare at the
Nothing
boat
ever
and hope
happened.
some cool shit popped off.
What do y'all?
Nothing
Okay,
ever happened.
here's a good question, since nobody's asking questions in the comment section, because everybody in the comment section can suck my dick. Just kidding, you fucking
Bunch of
faggots.
butthurt people.
But
Yeah, I know. We got outcries for
here's a good
days,
question
Brett.
for everybody, and I want everybody's individually go off on it. What would y'all do when it comes to top 5 servers when it came to home?
Oh man, I can't even do.
Fight Night
If we're
for
talking
real.
about all the servers, we talk about
Yeah,
all the servers
time?
that ever
Yeah,
existed.
all time.
All time?
Starting with
Fight
VA.
Night.
Oh,
Fight Night, Godfather 2, Playground. The rest were gay.
God, you're such a beefer. I could already tell. I could tell this nigga was a beefer at home. He listed all top
dude, that's
5
all.
beefer
That's all
servers.
he did, bro. That's all he did, man.
Head boss.
Yo,
Go
All
for
right,
it.
my turn.
Okay,
Fear's turn.
Okay.
Fear's
Go for
turn.
it, Fear.
Fear's turn. Fuck all you. All right. I got Godfather 2 is number 1, of course. I mean, we lived at the Godfather 2.
That
Them
place didn't
steps
hold
are
a
life,
dick handle
bro.
to Fight Night.
And then you got Fight Night, Playground, and then you got the Dolphin race, because why not race a dolphin
Oh,
while
hell
you
yeah.
beef?
Hudson Gate bitches.
Yo,
Okay,
hold
Hudson
on, pause
Gates,
right there.
okay.
Moon can vouch for this. Did it not get so
Yes.
bummy, our fights with SKS, that we raced
Bro,
our fucking
you
dolphins
see, I was
against
telling,
SKS?
bro, I was telling everybody that
Nigga,
the other
that's
day.
real.
We used to
That's
all
so
go to the
real.
dolphin race. That
So
man
real.
Face had a dolphin called like Compton or
real.
something. Face be
I
like, hold
made that
up,
motherfucker.
That man
I
Face,
made it and trained that motherfucker
that man
because he
Face be
couldn't
like,
make it through
hold
the
up,
ring game.
y'all want to talk
Bro,
shit? Let's
hold
go to the
on.
dolphin
Back up.
races, okay?
Back up. I made that motherfucker.
Okay.
I had to get on the account and do the ring game because his remedial ass couldn't get through the fucking rings to train his dolphin.
No, I'll tell you my
He's
top
like, we
5,
can't
man.
lose, VA. Just like horse racing, bro.
Okay.
I'm like, all right, cool, nigga. Let me jump on your account. I got
Okay. Head boss, what's your top 5?
I don't know how I'm not gonna put them in order because I don't know which one's better than the other. But my favorites were Red Bull fucking Beach because that was I loved Red Bull Beach.
Yo,
so I
I'll give
loved
you
the
that.
fuck
The
out of
climbing that fucking
And
rock
then-
when you finally got up in the
Yeah,
first.
the glitching in that server.
Yes,
Hold on, pause.
Yes.
Not the second rock, the original fucking
The
rock.
original.
The
Yeah,
one that you took you fucking 72 hours to get to the top, but when
Yes.
you made it,
Yes,
fuck
yes,
Mount
yes,
Everest,
yes. You
nigga.
felt like a
fuck
god.
Mount Everest, nigga. I made it up
Yes.
Red Bull Rock.
Yes, and you could walk off
wiggled
and
that
drop
stick
on all
until you
the
had to buy
huts.
3 new controllers.
Yes. And okay, so Red Bull Beach, Iram Square, nigga. All the home couples used to cuddle at the fireworks at
I
Iram
ain't gonna lie, I
Square.
brought a couple hoes
Oh,
in there.
that's right.
You're right.
I
You're
totally
right.
forgot about
I
that place.
cupcaked up in there. You're right.
And it had it was like
Damn,
Chinese.
I didn't say a 4 and 5.
You know
Some
what
of those
we're
SingStar in
overlooking,
there.
though?
Cupcake SingStar.
I want to do
Yeah,
mine.
You know what
SingStar's
we're
number
overlooking?
three.
No, we're overlooking a big one,
Hold
bro.
up, hold up. I
A
wanna
huge
do-
one.
I want to do mine real quick. I had the
Central
Godfather.
Plaza?
I had the
Go ahead,
Godfathers one. I had Fight Night one. I like the Hollywood Hills Theater. I always thought that was a cool ass fucking server. The one that Loot made, not Loot, Lockwood. I think it was Loot. Yeah, it's probably was Loot.
Lockwood, I
No,
think.
it was Loot because Loot had the TVs.
Oh
But,
no, Loot had the TV. Yeah,
I like
All right,
that
go
one.
ahead.
So you
I
bought
liked,
the fucking Hollywood Hills
yeah,
place.
I know. I loved it though. It's such a cool
Yeah.
server. The Sodium Hub, and then
Sodium Hub, yes.
the Sodium
Love
Hub was
Sodium
really
Hub.
cool. And then
Fucking
fifth
love that
place.
shit.
Fifth place is really hard though. But I always like when they did the festive servers when they would like change like the Central Plaza to like a festive server.
You know, we're
shit.
all sleeping on those so far. 3 of us have slept on, and I mean, it was the bummy regular server, but CP was the shit. Everybody for
Central
like the
Plaza
first
was
5
cool.
years, everybody was in Central Plaza. Like
Oh,
that
yeah.
was the spot. And then you
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
Do you know
Central
what's funny
Plaza
about
was
these
the shit,
motherfuckers
bro.
now? And I know it sounds like we walked uphill both ways to school, old men shit. You remember when you used to have to wait every fucking Tuesday at the update at that fucking little machine that looked like an ATM machine, and you couldn't just go in the
yeah.
store and buy
Yeah.
shit. You had
The
to wait in a
kiosk.
No, you had to go to the
fucking line.
ATM, bro.
Oh,
And
let's
it
change
only
it.
took
Hold up.
5
What
or
about
6
the mall?
people at a time, and there
What
would
about the
literally be a
mall?
line of 200
Oh,
people to
the
get into the
mall.
mall.
was the shit
What about
too,
the
bro.
what about the original
The
mall?
mall.
The original
The
mall.
original
I
mall.
can tell you,
Yeah.
and cracks in the
Definitely.
chat, Cracker General's in the chat right now. UMCO pulled over half of their members out of the mall.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this,
Yeah.
bro. I
Original
like
mall was the
SingStar.
shit.
I liked SingStar when the fucking jukebox worked, and nigga, that was when SingStar was. Yo, you know what all the trolls used to do? They used to all go to the jukebox and constantly spam, "Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you."
We got Rick rolled.
Yeah, everyone used to rickroll at
Yo,
SingStar,
send me an
bro.
invite back, motherfuckers.
The Cantina. That was a good one.
Everyone-
The Star Wars Cantina. That was a good one.
No, you know what we're overlooking? We're overlooking a huge one, guys, and it was yearly. It was seasonal. E3, bro.
Oh, yeah, the
E3
fucking
servers.
E3
Yeah,
servers.
E3 got all
Forgot
the good
about
shit.
that. That was
E3
the
was the
good
shit, bro, because you get
You
all
got
that
all
free
kinds of
shit
cool
too
free
for the
shit.
scavenger
Well, we
hunts.
ISE'd it anyway after the first 2 years, but still.
That was
Well,
a
still
really
though,
cool
even
server,
before
man.
ISC, you would go do those scavenger hunts, bro. Everybody would be doing it.
Yo, you want to know what I miss about home is all the servers you just said.
Nobody's
and
saying the
these are-
beach.
Oh, yeah, fucking
Seaside.
Seaside.
Seaside, the
Yeah.
memories, bro. That was
Yeah.
the best beach.
And the reason I hold a special place to that was the day that fucking Sparkle Isabel broke up with Omega, and he literally walked out in the water and said, "I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna kill myself."
Oh yeah, he went all
so
emo.
that server holds a special place in my fucking heart.
He fucking refuses that though, bro. Like if you ask him about it,
Well,
he'll
he
completely
refused it all we
lie
want,
to you,
nigga.
bro.
We synced it.
He'll be like,
I
"That
synced
never
it.
happened."
I synced it. And
That's
3 years
Sparkle
later,
Isabel,
I
bitch.
did
You remember
what
when
they-
she
and
went out
3
with
years-
Ro
Bullshit.
Carlito though?
Bro,
Ro Carlito?
2014, I brought that bitch back on the game through fucking Facebook and brought her back on the game just to come tell that fucking story again. So fuck that nigga, it happened.
Oh, I know it happened, bro. I remember that shit.
That
Fucking,
nigga literally
remember,
walked in. Fat
she
Cat will
fucked
tell
with
you that
Ro
motherfucker was
Carlito
so
too. That
sad.
fat,
That nigga was so
fat
sad. He walked his
Afghanistan-looking
avatar in the
motherfucker,
ocean
bro.
and said, "I can't take it anymore. She broke my heart. I'm gonna kill myself," and sat under the water. Fruity fuck.
You know what sucks? You know what sucks, man, is y'all have seen people cry and all this stuff at home. You know, I've never heard a nigga cry until PS4.
Whoa,
Like,
whoa, back skirt, back the fuck up, nigga. We made a mini nigga cry on PS3.
I know that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I never heard somebody cry on PS3, but on PS4,
Well, then you didn't
nigga
know
ever...
Pobox. You did not know Pobox.
Girl, I knew
Pobox.
she was, but I didn't
I
watch
watched
her videos.
Pobox post a video
I
in
didn't watch
2011 of a nigga screaming, crying, snot coming out of his nose, punched his own wall, broke his own hand, and crying out of his own. You ruined my avatar life.
I've seen YouTube videos crying, but I never like been in a party with somebody crying or like on a or anything like that.
Well, that's hard to
Or-
tell because the nigga would just mute their mic.
Yeah, that's true.
I sent you
If somebody's
an
actually be
invite,
that much of a
BA.
bitch to
But
cry.
there's one nigga
I was
that
waiting
I
till you got
heard.
to 7. You got 6 now. There's 7. All right, I'm in.
There's one nigga that I heard cry on mic on PS4. The only nigga that I've heard cry on mic ever was this nigga King Davon, bro. He was the only nigga I ever heard cry on mic.
Well, hold on. Can we
Only
talk?
ever.
But there is somebody that cried on YouTube that is the leader of a fam that has been in this meeting tonight that doesn't want to talk about it.
So that man
Ooh.
Raven.
If y'all want to
That
talk
elephant.
about it,
That elephant in the room.
it happened. It's a denied video,
Yeah.
but I
Wait.
believe we've all seen
Wait,
it.
what we talking about? I'll fucking say it. Just say what we're.
Head boss,
What's
can you drop the voice on us?
You know, you guys are a bunch of haters, and I wanted to talk.
But there was one time there was a video. Crying
Yeah.
was involved.
I don't know why they tried to deny that. You can clearly tell it's artist in a fucking video. I don't see how you could. It doesn't make
It
any
happened,
sense.
bro. I mean, people try to forget
I'm not even-
PS3 didn't happen. That happened.
There's a lot of
Oh,
shit.
wait,
No
It happened
difference than
on
that
PS3
fucking
too?
1990s fucking DJ hype voice of singing songs on fucking karaoke YouTube that's channel magically isn't up anymore happened.
Oh, Calm? You talk about Calm?
no,
man-
Or
it's
you
just
talking
all the
about
same
that
nigga.
nigga Twinkie?
Oh, because I
That
know
man
Calm
Cam
used
did
to
it
do
too.
karaoke.
That man Cam, he went.
Yeah,
He was on
yeah.
MySpace sitting there singing Chris Brown and shit. Oh my, it's so
Well, I
embarrassing.
mean, look at Drama's video doing the whole Rihanna
yeah.
song to that fucking minor a couple months ago,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Where he dipped off the game.
When we, oh yeah, when we
Yeah, you
killed.
didn't see that video, bro?
When we
Oh my
killed
God.
I didn't see
Fame,
that.
when we killed Fame, Josiah,
killed Fame,
Josiah
bro.
watched the video, right? Josiah went on the video and he saw that girl's ID. Josiah messaged that girl and found out she was like 15 or 16, and she sent him the video.
She was 16.
To
That's
Josiah.
how she had an ID. Yeah, she was underage.
She sent the video to Josiah of Drama sitting there dancing to Beyonce and shit. Drama was trying to get with that girl.
Yeah, it was Beyonce. All the single ladies in his
Yes,
car,
he
bro,
did.
doing
Yo,
the hand
when
gestures and
somebody sent
everything.
that
The dude's a
to-
fucking
When somebody
fag,
sent
bro.
that to me and I saw Christopher Fight get in his car and sing Single Ladies, I think I peed my pants. I literally was
I
close.
lost my shit, bro. I was high as fuck when I watched that.
I was too.
Bro.
And when I saw, because I hate that dude anyway. Like, I legit, I don't know if
Oh,
anyone
dude,
remembers,
drunk.
got in my car drunk one night when he talked about my kids and drove to Philly. He gave me his address and I kicked his fucking door. Him and his mama wouldn't open the fucking door. Like,
I
hate
believe
that
it though,
fucking
man.
dude.
He talks all that shit, but he
fake,
never
man.
backs it
Hold
up,
on,
bro.
let's
That dude
back
still
up.
lives
You don't
with his
remember
mom.
when we exposed him?
I remember.
He tried to act like he was a pimp, and he ended up living in bunk beds with his little brother and his bum.
Yeah, with his little brother, bro.
Yeah,
That's what I
nigga.
mean. Like
And
when
his
he got
little
on
brother peed
VChat,
the-
you
his
could
little
see his
brother peed
bunk
the
bed.
bed, so he had to take the other bunk so he didn't get wet.
The other bunk. Yeah. I remember that shit. You know what though? He still lives there. His little brother moved out. That nigga still lives with his mom, bro.
I
Not
don't
to
doubt
mention,
it.
like 5 months
Christopher
ago,
Fight.
he was fired from Walmart. How you
Nigga, I
get
don't
fired
doubt
from
it.
Walmart?
I don't doubt it, and I still like to kick that dude's ass. I remember putting the video on YouTube of me going kicking their door, and I was drunk, couldn't find the right address, so I like kicked the bum and was like, "Hey fucker, where's Christopher from Fight Live?" And the bum's like, "Oh fucking know him." Well, fuck
It was
you,
really
bum.
funny.
The
It was really funny
only
'cause
nigga.
What you gonna say?
Hey, you go ahead. You go ahead.
What was funny is like we was bored. Me and Fear was really bored. Like nothing was happening on fucking Nebula, and fucking Fame was growing. Like people was actually giving in to Drama's bullshit. And me and Fear knew everything about the guy. What's funny is VA knows,
but he got 40 or 50.
But
Hold on, listen though. Hold on. This is what happened.
VA
Listen to
knows
Mundo.
and Fear knows that we known this guy for years. We know what he's about and all the manipulation he does. So I found out this man. This is how you run a bad family. They were collecting their members' IPs and keeping them on lock, and he was
threatening them that he would threaten them if you leave.
Yeah, he was
but
threatening.
he would also make you. He would make you like fucking like literally. He would tell you like when you come in, I'm gonna IP you and check you and blah blah blah. Like he did. It was weird, bro.
They were kids and they was coming to me, and I was having to help them change their IPs and stuff. Steve told me about it. Ayub told me about it. A couple other ones. I think Hyperflex. He was like 14 years old, and I sat in a group with him for like at Sphere. It was hours, and I was helping him change his IP.
It was hours, bro. It was hours.
We were talking about people crying, cracking
Look
in
at
chat
this,
that
though.
Josiah cried over Triple X when he died, but he didn't cry. But he didn't cry. He didn't cry, but he really did put out an emotional video when that nigga got shot. Like he was hurt.
I think, hey, to be fair, I think every little kid on Nebula cried over X, like that ass. Like every little kid on.
Well, I guess I ain't a little kid, but I mean, I felt bad for the dude because it ain't like he was some fucking. He didn't do some retarded shit that ended up getting him shot. Like he literally did absolutely fucking nothing. He was just fucking in a car and got fucking shot.
Fucking Famous is killing me with his comments. I think it's hilarious, man.
Yeah, he got me laughing.
Okay, so back to Fame though, back to Drama and Fame though. The funny thing is, like, we told them. Like, me and Moon would tell him every day, you don't know him like we do, bro. Like, we know everything about Drama. This dude's fucking fraud as fuck. So eventually, we talked to, who'd we talk to? We stayed up all night, fucked with, who is it, Brawley and...
I got most of my information back in the day from Ashley Marie because he trusted in her and getting like a dummy and told her everything.
Fucking Ayub and Brawley, bro. And then they dipped from Fame, and right then and there we changed the game. Like, we knew Fame was gonna get fucked, dude. And there it went later that week, dude. The whole game changed, right? And then like, okay, so then on top of that, I just talked to Kush.
It was a joke.
I just talked to like Kush, like TV, you know, Kush TV and shit from Fame. I talked to him like a week ago, bro. And this dude literally got in party with me and goes, dude, Fear, you were right about everything. That Drama, dude, like everything. Like he told us was a lie and all this shit, blah, blah, blah. He said he messaged every OG in Fame, like Polo, all of them. And all of them said, we don't fuck with Drama.
Well, that's the worst part. At one point,
they don't listen.
If his upper rank would have realized who they were fucking with and kicked him out, they had a decent fam.
Yeah,
they had a good base.
They did.
If they just realized, hey, this dude is a bummy fuck that lives in bunk beds in his mom's crib in Philly, and he's a fucking fake turd. And
dude, he got fired from Walmart. He told my home son that.
And think about
how
that.
You get fired from Walmart, bro?
They hire retards to stand at the door and put stickers on shit, and you lost that job.
Like, they hired legit special needs, bro.
What was you gonna say?
He asked me, Drama asked me to merge NVO with when he was running 7G before he called it Fame, before he called 7G Fame. He was like, yo, since you're gray and I'm gray, we should be 7G NVO. I'm like, look, sorry, Chief, this ain't it. Nah, but it's real though.
We're not together, bro.
No, but let me tell you this, bro. I remember the first our beef with them was like it's almost happened almost a year ago. It's like probably like a whole 11 months ago. Dude, this nigga fucking Sneaky and all them, bro. They were behind us at the beach, and Sneaky was like, "I'm tired of all these new ass fams on here thinking they're the shit." A cough, cough, NVO. I turned around and said, "Nigga, we ain't even a fan, bro. Mind your business." And he said, "Mic up, head boss." I said, "Oh, I know what you're trying to do, but I'll play along." I fucking joined this
I'll get you first. Let's do it.
Yeah, so I joined this nigga's party. I joined this nigga Sneaky's party. This mic wasn't even on, bro. It was Young Capo, and it was that kid Jordan. He was an FA on Nebula, that Jordan kid, and Sneaky. And this nigga Sneaky was not even talking.
I said, bro. Jordan FA.
Yeah, so I said, hey, bro, are you just trying to sniff my IP? So it's like, if you want to go down that road, we can go down that road. He's like, he sounded like this. I'm like, I'm not doing that stuff. I'm like, yo, yes, you are. I can hear you clicking away at your laptop with your cane enabled, trying to find my shit. Next thing you know, I start lagging out the party. So I switched my IP. I came back. I said, my turn, nigga. Smack all them fucking faggots off. That was when I used to boot. I don't boot no more. I swear to God, I don't. I haven't had a booter in like over a year.
Fake news.
But when I was booting, shit, I'll show my laptop right now.
I'm fucking with you, dog.
No, I'm talking about to the people in the comments because I know how paranoid niggas be in the comments and shit.
Yeah, but niggas be bugging about that shit. I be laughing.
They do. But I remember I smacked like all them 17
Usually, we all know. Let's be honest. Unless you smack somebody off for a really long time, they're paranoid. 99% of people are like, you're a booter is code word for I don't want to mic up with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly. You're just going to boot me, huh? That's everybody. Everybody on the game is just going to boot.
Nobody can tell a story, and I mean nobody can tell a story where they were like, yeah, when I was on the mic up with Head Boss, he booted me. No one has that story. That story does not exist. There's no story out there like that. I've never done that during a mic up. There's no story out there.
Like Shere Khan just said, now that you said Jordy, not Jordan. Yeah, that makes Shere Khan's right. He was a fucking bum. Yeah. I think he ended up going to fucking like permafrosties or some shit.
But yo, fucking, Young Capo and them left Drama and Sneaky because they said that and he actually told me that Sneaky really does use cane enable, and I said, oh Jesus Christ.
Okay, let's address this. Moon. Last time we did a podcast, Shere Khan was in and then he fucking left. He's sitting here in the chat log saying I fucking kicked him from that shit. Did it not come across all our screens that said he left?
Yep, that's what it said.
He's sitting there saying I booted him from that shit.
He wasn't even the leader of the party.
Why would I boot him anyway? You know, I was sitting there fucking clowning him. We were all laughing. Why would I stop that entertainment? That was fucking hilarious.
It's 10 out of 10 entertainment is what it was.
Fucking, I don't know, man, but I don't know. I think honestly though, yeah, he probably passed the fuck out, bro. This thing's been going for like 2 hours now, bro.
Jeez, longer than that. It's fucking 4 in the morning my time. We started at like 12 something. We're at 3 something.
They said
whatever niggas are still watching and whatever.
Saruk is the only kid on PSN. Saruk is the only kid on PSN that I actually offered to beat the fuck out of in real life, on God, because he lives so close to me. That nigga lives so goddamn close. Like, there's no reason, there's no excuse not to pull up and beat his ass. He lives way too close to me. I remember I popped his address and said, "Hey, you gonna step outside, or is your mom gonna step outside?" He's like,
"Yo, I don't know this. I don't know this Saruk dude. Like, know him because he's some fucking bomb dude, whatever. But no, I was in this chat that Artis has. It's called like fucking." What's it called, like Nebula Late Night or whatever, and they started popping pics of Saruk, and I'm like, wait a minute, this AIDS patient looking ass nigga that be like,
I sent Josiah. I sent Josiah.
Like, wait, what? I hate when pics come out like when you see people. It's like, wait, hold the fuck on.
Bro, I don't like that nigga. I don't like that dude.
Like that fucking dude, Blade Boy from fucking 3W. Like he be typing up all gassed up and shit. Then we saw his picture.
Oh, you mean Down syndrome?
Yeah.
You're talking about
what's the dude's name that used to help? What's the other dudes that used to help run 3W? Iron Man. So Iron Man's got his arm around like 2 chicks, right? And both of them are like 5'3" chicks, and he looks like he might be 5'5". So Blade Boy might be 5'6". I don't fucking know. But like, if you zoom in on the picture, which we did, like his head has dents in it, his ears look like sloths going different directions, like "Hey, you guys" and shit. And like,
I was gonna say he looks like the dude from Goonies.
You know the picture I'm talking about?
Yeah, we posted that.
We saw the dude. I seen that shit. And I was like, wait, that's not this dude. That's not the dude that bubble boxes all that shit. No fucking way.
What's so funny? I got a funny story about
beat somebody's ass.
I got a funny thing.
He is the goofiest.
I got a really funny story about him. Like, actually giving props on this, but whenever they was sending that picture around saying I was Ronnie Cunningham or whatever, I cammed up with 3W, and it was famous.
Oh, that was you. You're Ronnie Cunningham.
They said I was Ronnie Cunningham, so I cammed up.
Could have sworn your name was Heath, but okay, cool.
Yeah, Yeah, I know. So I came up with Artiz, Famous, Blade Boy, and somebody else. And I got in there, and they all turned their cams on. And Artiz, like, they all turned theirs off except Blade Boy. And Blade Boy with that goofy ass smirk was just sitting there smiling ear to ear the whole time while I was on
Dude,
cam.
when we got that
And I
picture,
was
the first
sitting
thing we
there
went was,
crying.
"Yo, he's Downsy. He's at least 1/4 Downsy."
I'm gonna tell. I got a story, but it's an old story. It's like when I was. It's a long time ago. So this was in home. 3W thought I was a catfish back on home, and like I remember I got invited to a kick chat, and they were like zooming in on my picture, saying, "Why are you using another man's picture? And even if that is you, you still look gay as fuck." And like they kept zooming in on my picture, and Blade Boy was like the main dude on that shit. Like he was like, "You're a fucking catfish. You're exposed." And so I remember back when the modded kicks were like a thing. I don't have one anymore, but you all remember who Jordan Dog was? That kid with some kind of like cancer. I don't know what he had, but so I used one of his pictures, and I used like the kick cam mod, and I popped a selfie of Jordan Dog and said camera in the kick chat, and I said, "This is the real me." Bro, them niggas ate that shit up so fucking fast. They were like, "Screenshot, exposed." Bro, Blade was all on that shit. He was all on that. They really thought I was Jordan Dog for like 2 months.
Did you get like 70 fucking cancer checks and shit?
Dude, I got like I get on home, and they be like, "Look, it's Jordan Dog." I'm like, that was a long time ago, though. It was years ago.
Yo, this dude just sent me a fucking. It's probably the same one y'all been popping. Somebody just sent me a link to this.
Bro, hey, Famous. I'm not trying to like start no drama. It was years ago, but I got the
same one y'all were listening to.
So
yeah,
what I want you guys to do is thumbs up, and let's get this song started. Yeah.
Oh, it is the same one. Okay. He's like, okay. Somebody sent me the link to the same one. I thought it was a different one. I was like, oh shit, we're gonna get some new songs.
Somebody said in the comments, they said 3W is the topics.
Shit, I got goofy stories about CSK too. If you want to switch it up,
we can talk about CSK.
I have no
about
problem
it.
if we're basing fans on who has the most people. I have no problem saying that they do.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
I got goofy stories that everybody.
But I don't take 14-year-olds. I don't take 15-year-olds. I don't take a guy we just put on YouTube where his daddy's in the background screaming at him. I don't take him the next day in my fam. You know what I mean? If that's what you do,
oh
cool.
My god, yo, Famous. This was like mad years ago, dude. I don't know why you care about it. This is like a long ass fucking time ago. And I got the screenshots on my old phone. If you really want to see it, you can hit me up. But whatever. Anyway.
What's funny about Famous?
Years ago.
I didn't know who Famous was until I played Nebula.
Me neither. Well, I have that problem. I hear that a bunch. Like they'll tell me they played home for like a year or two, whatever. But like I literally don't hear about it until I'm in a situation with them, and then like a person will tell me like, "Oh, I'm famous on Nebula Realms." I'm like, "Oh, great, that's impressive."
That means shit to us, though. Like, what does that mean, though?
You're huge on a server. You're huge on the game that has a 30-person server where you never have more than 14 in it. Good job.
I knew Famous. Right. I knew Famous at home. I knew him when I was a kid. I met Famous at home when I was like 15 or something.
Oh, I'm not talking about him. I was just saying people in general. Like they're like, I'm huge, yo. I'm fucking Nebula Realms famous.
Okay,
like,
whoever boasts themselves, though, bro, like whoever actually goes there and I'm this, that, and a third and sits there and boasts themselves, they're not that fucking huge.
Dude, I'm embarrassed to be on this game. I mean, he's in the group right now. Fuck you, Cracker General, for fucking making me for 3 months come on this fucking game. Fuck you.
That's so funny.
I'm just saying. It's kind of sad you can't.
Everybody go buy.
It's kind of sad you can't. It's kind of sad you can't tell a story without like somebody getting like super ass or like, bro, it's a story.
Right.
It happened a long
time.
And the worst part is you're talking about 8 years. You're talking about shit for 6 years ago. It's like you heard me tell Dilly when he was in here, bro. You were A-Rod Jr. You called a nigga dad. You asked him for cards. It's people try to clown you for it, but you were 13. Who gives a fuck? It wasn't like you had a fucking job and could do something about it. I'd have been 13 going. If I was 13, I'd be going, yo, niggas, y'all over here flexing, you balling. Give a nigga a card then. I'd have done the same shit.
I bet you in all these fucking exposed videos and shit, you would never see. I know you never see me, or I'd say about most of us in this podcast, ever in the comments of someone's nudes exposed videos like, ha ha ha, awesome. We don't care about that shit. I know I don't care about that shit. I don't care about shit nobody does, bro. I think it's weird when niggas like try to find that shit on somebody like, hey,
They said talk about CSK right now. Okay, I'm gonna talk about CSK. So
Oh, I got
let me do it. I want to start. Hold up, time out. Let me start. I got dibs.
I
got
for one reason because I want to smoke and it's quick.
Go for it.
All I'm gonna say is I love Fat Cat. Shout out Fat Cat. I fuck with you. And I'm gonna let y'all tell stories because I got a feeling y'all getting ready to violate these niggas. Fat Cat, I ain't put them up to it, dog. Y'all go ahead. I want to smoke real quick.
Okay, yeah, no, this ain't no beef or anything like this. We're just being brutally honest with no filter. So back in, I think it was 2013, BCS, Fear ended BCS, and almost every single one of their members got brought into BCS. How did it happen, Fear? Because you know the story better than I do.
What, as far as almost all my members going to CSK or what?
Yeah, how all your people went to CSK, because CSK mostly in that time frame consisted of people from different fams, even UMTO.
Well, so it all started when me and Derek went at it because I took his bitch from him, Mandy XD, before she was exposed for being a minor and shit. Like, I was fucking with her. Derek got all mad. URN, ICE or whatever. He got all butthurt about it. Started beefing me. So then we got a YouTube video going on, and you got ICE showing me his checks or whatever. A-Rod was recording it. And then me and A-Rod started going at it and shit.
Wait. Are you talking about the BCS Fear Exposed video?
I'm pretty, yeah, that's it.
I was there for that, nigga, 2012. Shout out, I was in there.
Yeah, so anyways, that shit happened, and then anyways, I don't know what happened, but I got done with BCS, bro. I was like, fuck this, I'm done with it. So then then fucking my home son, which was Jared Buster, aka Chi-Town Prince, aka A-Rod Jr., whoever, he somehow randomly became A-Rod Jr. And then they all fucking just started, and then they all went to CSK, but Wavy, Jared Buster, Clemson Wolf, Psycho Barbie, who's still in that shit. Her name was Lexi. She's still in there. All those people are all BCS, bro. They all went to CSK, bro. Like, all of them, bro. And here's the thing, though. Like, my thing is this, dude. Like I don't. You know what the funny thing is, though? Other than that one video that me and Ice were fucking going in on. Like, I don't think I've ever even mic'd up with A-Rod. I don't even remember what the dude sounds like.
I've never been
a lot of people never have.
Never
a
been
lot
on
of people never have.
I've mic'd up with
Like, I know
Fat Cat.
nothing about him, bro.
I've been mic'd up. I know a lot about Fat Cat. I know a lot about Wavy, Ken,
said a couple sentences. You know what I mean?
PJ. I can name a lot of CSK people I fuck with. I've never been in a mic up. Even Head Boss. When Head Boss was CSK, I knew him and stuff. I met him like
PJ. I forgot
later
about
on.
PJ. I've been in mic up with PJ.
I know a lot about
CSK
people, but he's the only person that I've never been in a mic up with. It's really weird.
Like I still fuck with some of them. Like Ken, Wavy, I'm still in contact with them, man. They cool as shit. Even Fat Cat. Me, I don't got no Fat Cat beef with Fat Cat and all that. But like, I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like
Cat beef. Fat Cat's the one motherfucker that's been on the game as long as anybody. That you
look at what Josiah said.
Fat Cat.
Look at what Josiah said.
What'd he say, bro?
He said A-Rod doesn't mic up with anyone except for Josh B. He fucking donuts.
But I fuck with A-Rod though. A-Rod's cool as fuck. Like, I ain't had many mic-ups with him, but A-Rod's good people. Like, he ain't never done no shady shit I know of.
Yeah, I don't have beef with these people. I just love trolling the shit out of them.
Now, I'm not gonna like put these niggas on blast. I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, boss knows the best. He was in it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put the niggas on blast like that, because then they're gonna say I'm salty or something like that when I'm not. It's just stories. But anyway, I'm not gonna put them on blast. But I remember when I first left my first fam. Famous knows what my first fam was. Tell these niggas in the comments if you listen. But anyway, I left my first fam. I left my first fam to CSK because CSK was offering me PSN cards. Like, so like the unit that was offering me PSN cards was CSS Savages, right? So I was like, fuck it. I'll join CSK. So I joined CSK. Bro, that shit was, no offense, but that shit was ass. And I'll tell you why, bro. Because, like, these niggas were ran like a military. These niggas, they weren't no kingdom. They should have been called Cash Money Military. These niggas were like drill sergeants. Like, no, I'll tell you why, bro. Because, like, we had mandatory meetings almost every fucking day. Like, mandatory.
Wait, every day? Every day?
Nearly
Every
every
day,
day,
bro?
almost every day.
No, nigga.
Yo,
I
I'll
ain't
tell
my
you a
daddy
story
every
right
day.
now. I was in high school, right, and I still had homework and shit to do. I remember y'all know who CSK Ella is, CSK Lady
Yeah.
Savage.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
man, she took the game serious as fuck, bro. She was my unit leader, bro. And like I remember one time she was the main one in the fan meetings, and they had podiums and stuff in the clubhouse, and it was crazy as fuck. And like, I remember she'd be like, "Now I'm really sick and tired of everybody not getting on. We're beefing these other fans, and I'm talking about you, head boss." I'm like,
You
what?
know who she reminds me of, bro? You know who they remind me of is BSS. Because BSS was the same
was
way,
like
bro.
that.
They took the game way
Bro,
serious. They would have like
but I
3-hour-long
said,
meetings.
I said, hey, I got school. I got shit to do. And she's like, well, you know what? I got a 4.5 GPA, and I still got time to ride for the fam. So no excuses. I'm like, okay.
Oh my god.
Shit. Bro, I remember, that shit was fucking crazy as hell, bro. I remember like.
Well, you know what's funny though is speaking of BSS, I'm pretty sure I know for a fact Fat Cat and A-Rod both used to fuck with Bunny, dude.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's also facts.
That's legit facts too, bro. You can't tell me
Let's
that
talk
they
about
did.
something else funny. So with CSK, you know, they had that beef with UMTO back in 2013. You know, in order for them to solidify it, they made a video called The Funeral. And if you watch the video, it's the funniest fucking shit ever because Omega, he's going out of his way to make sure he's front and center in that video so he can be like, I killed UMTO! and shit like that. That shit was so funny. But the funny thing about that video, like we was still playing the game. Like anybody that was on home remembers that a few of us was still playing the game. A lot of people wasn't on anymore because you know Face he got sick or whatever some fucking reason, and then a bunch of bullshit was happening where like a bunch of them went to like different fams. Like some of them went to CSK, some of them went and made off their own fams and stuff like that. Then everybody came back. Like basically when home was just about to close and stuff like that, and they all had like a reunion and all that kind of shit. But I remember when CSK, you know, they fell off, and then Head Boss took control over it, and he made it his own thing.
Ooh, that's a taboo subject you're going on. I like it.
And Head Boss, he made CSK like different from everybody else. And the people that was in CSK, they didn't know anything about the OGs or anything like that. And I told Head Boss when I found out about it, I said at the playground, I was like, Head Boss, that man A-Rod's going to come on this game, and he's going to come and try to pretty much do what Arches is doing with Josiah and try to, you know, catch clout off of it. He's going to basically try to take it from you eventually. And that's basically what happened. Like, A-Rod thought he was going to come on the game and backstab Head Boss. You can talk more about it if you want to, Head Boss.
Well, just a disclaimer. I don't know A-Rod and them personally, because like you said, he's in the clout heavens above where nobody can reach him.
Lord of the Realms, bro. That's what my thing is how is this guy... Okay, my question, the ultimate question. Who and how gave this dude so much fucking power, yet nobody knows hardly anything about him? Because, like, I know nothing about this dude, right?
Well,
like, I've only been mic'd up with him once, bro. But why is he god of the fucking video game?
I mic'd up with him once. It was so many years ago. I was still a kid. And it was a long time ago. I was in mic up with him, but anyway, yeah. I never knew him. Like I always talked to him on KB, and he let me into that CSK Legends Club or that Japanese modded club or whatever, some fucking shit. But nah. Before I get into that funny subject, though, I remember one time when I was in CSK back in like 2013. The thing I didn't like about being in CSK back then was 3W niggas would bomb off on CSK. They drop videos like roasting the OG founders. They post videos of like bullying CSK. They had one video where like they were making some kid's mom on the mic. Like they have 2 CSK videos of like them niggas' moms on the mic like coming in telling them to turn their games off. Like see 3W would do all kind of shit to CSK, but then we'd have a fucking daily meeting like, we're at peace with them. You're not allowed to do anything. Like what the fuck? What kind of fucking fam is this? This shit's lame. But anyway, I remember one time me and my unit in CSK, we had this prank going on. I don't know if any of y'all remember this kid's name, but he's in the 3Ws channel under BSE's top roaster. His name's Rich Kids at 300, and he says, "Suck my balls with Big Mac sauce." That kid, I used to be like best friends with this kid on home, and like I remember he was in CSK with me. I remember he made a whole avatar. He was such an LJ Artiz fanboy. He made his avatar look exactly like Artiz. And this nigga used to go to the bowling alley, and we would all follow him, and he would type up to niggas in 3W and say, "I'm Artiz, drop your tags. I don't want you in my fam no more." They fucking believe this kid. And like we went around doing that the whole day. And I don't know if you remember this kid. His name was LTH Young D or some shit. I don't know. This nigga was pretending to be LJ. They were really making niggas drop 3W tags, bro. And I remember because CSK never wanted anyone to go at 3W. I remember remember Pure from 3W? She was called Miss Young in CSK.
Yeah.
They had that. They sent that woman to us, and she was like, "Now I know y'all ain't messing with my bestie Artis's fam." I was like, "What the fuck? Why does it matter to you?"
Bro, like, it's funny though, right? Because like there's one consecutive person, one hoe that was like involved with everybody though, bro. Because like not only did she fuck with Fat Cat, not only did she fuck with A-Rod and get them CSK to protect her, but she also fucked with 3W Artiz, bro. Artiz got the bitches nudes too.
You talking about?
You already know who I'm talking
Pure?
about.
Pure got popular.
No, I'm talking about Bunny.
You talking about Baby Bunny. But Pure got popular because she dated Face. Before she dated Face, she was a nobody, low-ranked nobody in Justin Bristow's.
Nobody.
She was in Justin Bristow's unit in RLS. Like she was a low-ranked. Her gamer tag was Pure Country Girl, and then she started dating Face.
Pure Country Girl,
and she got popular.
She literally lived like an hour and a half from me, and was literally like her house was like 7 miles from my beach house in Virginia Beach. Face used to all the time, "Bro, can I come to your beach house?" I'm like, "Why don't you just go stay at her house, bro? Like, it's 7 miles apart, and it's your girl. Just go to her fucking crib. Like, why do you want to use mine? Like, if you need to use mine, cool, the keys under the conch shell, but like, what the fuck?"
Yeah, but when it comes to
I don't know. Though. I mean,
Fear
that's
was
a lot
talking
of people,
about,
though.
Fear was talking about Bunny. The thing about Bunny, you have to give her props. She was like one of the only few female leaders that actually do what she did.
That's what I've always given her. And look, I hate fucking Queen Amanda. She's a fucking two-talking fucking dumb fat bitch. But again, it's another female that, you know what I mean? It's hard on this game to be a fucking female and run shit. It really is. You know what I mean? Like,
it is. Yeah, I give her props for that. But that's the only thing I give her props for.
Let's all stop and take 2 steps back. We are all fucking assholes. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yeah, no, we are.
For a female to come on here, and now if you had all females, okay, I wouldn't be that impressed. But them bitches was running niggas. You know what I mean? Like, I'm impressed.
Well, here's my thing though too though.
Now, Bunny,
she was a master manipulator though.
Bunny,
if anything, she was female face. She was great at manipulating people, bro. She had that shit down.
She knew who to take notes from.
I don't
think she used to pick my brain off. He used to hit me up all the time on how should I handle this situation, and I would give her some dirty ass. Here's what you do, and she'd pull it off.
Right.
Yeah, when it comes to
some of my best info came from Bunny. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Yeah, Bunny,
she was good at getting it.
She was good at getting information because she was always asking.
You know
the
what
right
she is?
people.
She's basically like this bitch Aiko is on this game now, except Aiko's useless and sits on a fucking pole for getting info.
Aiko's fucking stupid. I mean, at least Bunny has some brains. Like Bunny's smart.
That's my point.
You're right. Bunny's smart as fuck. Aiko's a fucking dumbass. Like,
but I'm saying they're both thoughts. One just had a brain, and one's just a thought.
Like Aiko will scream. Aiko
at least use your fucking thoughtness for a fucking purpose.
Aiko will fucking open her window, take a picture of the sun, and say, "Guys, the sun's yellow today, exposed." Like, just take a picture of anything.
I have a screenshot, guys. The sun is setting and the moon's coming out. Check this screenshot out.
Dude, she's fucking stupid. Like,
But I would throw both of those females. Like, I'm not fans of either one of them, fucking Amanda or fucking Bunny. But like, you know what I mean? It's hard for fucking females to do shit.
You guys talk about the Queen Amanda, that Josiah.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, she's got history with a lot of people.
No, I don't.
But-
That's a different Queen Amanda. He's talking
No,
about
It is.
this Queen
the
Amanda.
Queen Amanda.
This Queen
Yeah,
Amanda
he's talking about Queen Amanda of KTT, or right?
Yes.
Man, there's so many. There's so many fucking Queen Amandas.
If you would have found her sitting with Cowboy in Abstergo Labs or whatever,
They're married
Assassin's
in real
Creed
life right now.
plays.
Yeah,
They're married in real life right now.
Right.
But yeah,
He was the leader of BLS or BRS, right, or whatever.
BRL.
BRL. Yeah, Cody used to be in that shit.
They all started out in Sote, and then they had a big beef in Sote, and they all left and started their own. It was like a lot of the upper ranks, and they went and started their own fam, which was
Didn't
BRL.
You know who I found out is in that shit?
Cam started
Justice
out
Honor.
Sote as well.
Y'all remember Justice Honor?
Yeah, Justice was my boy. Is he still on?
Fuck, apparently he's still in BRL from what I hear, though, bro. I haven't talked to him
If
in
you
years.
see Justice, you tell VA said was good. Like I used to fuck
Oh,
with
I gotta
Justice.
tell, yeah, hell yeah, I gotta holler at him,
He took the
man.
game a little too serious, but he was pretty cool, dude. But like he was like,
cool though.
I'm security,
Like, I
blah
mean-
blah blah, whatever the fuck. But
Yeah, he frauded. Like, yeah, he frauded major
He
about
got
what he
caught-
did in
he
real
did.
life.
he got caught a couple
But
times.
he was cool as shit, though. He was cool though. Like I liked
He
hanging
was
with
really
him and
tight.
shit.
He was really tight with Face, which is how I met him and shit. He did get caught up in a couple things.
Before he was ever
He was
UMTO though, he was SKS with me. That's how I met
Yeah, I
him.
know.
Yeah, and then me and him both left and joined UMTO together, bro. Because we actually did a recording of Omega on the phone with Face, and me and Justice Honor, we three-way called Omega, and we recorded him talking about how he's like Irish mafia and like how he, you know, he went to jail. That's why he got off the game, and that's why SKS died, or you know, that's why they lost so many people and all this shit. And then they asked him for me to lead SKS or whatever, and then Face came on, you know, and whatever, and fucking roasted the shit out of him, and then Omega got all butthurt and like hung up, and then like messaged me for days crying about how could you do this to me, Fear.
I don't know. Dude, I
You're my
remember,
son. Crazy.
Remember being in BCS, Fear and them all had fuck SKS posters everywhere.
Yep.
I'm dead. It's too much fun, man. A lot of fun shit. Now it's all stale cornbread on this game. There's nothing
Now
else.
it's
some
fucking
funny. I got some
Now it's the
funny
fucking
stories.
Nebula realms where you just fucking yell some stupid shit to
No,
Mike about your
man.
hot dog smelling neck, and then you say you're gonna go to a kick cam up that you never
Next
turn your cam up
podcast.
for.
The next podcast, I might have to talk about my whole leading CSK shit, because that story
Yo,
is so
fuck
long.
that. Bust that shit out
story
now,
is
son.
so-
What are you doing?
Fuck
Fuck
it,
that
dude.
story.
We're
It's a
still
long
online.
story.
Who gives a shit, bro?
It's a long,
Fucking
it's a
roll it.
long
Hey,
story.
I just went outside and smoked a blunt. I'm good. Tell the story. Let's go.
Okay, so I don't know if you remember these names, but there was these kids in CSK. There was CSK. Well, he goes by Almighty Toka now, but he had another. It was CSK Finest something. I forget his name. His CSK name. But then there
Yo,
was
you just
CSK
reminded me
Mad.
of all the old finest names. Jesus.
Yeah. Then there was CSK Skills. I don't know if y'all remember who that is.
I don't know
but
that one.
CSK Skills, and then there was CSK
I remember
Mad
Skills.
Junior. Yeah, and then there was CSK Mad Junior Ace, but I know them as Jose, and I forget the other kid's name. But anyway, I was cool with them niggas for a while, even after like I became left CSK and all that fam shit behind. Well, I don't know if you remember this name. There's a kid named WWW Kaz. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all remember
Kaz.
that name or not. Okay, so he came up to me like in 2014 around November, and he was like, "Yay, I want to remake CSK. You used to be in CSK. You had that legend rank. Let's make CSK." But I was being a troll, so I pretended to like run CSK with him for like a day, and then I was like, nah, fuck that shit. I was like, yeah, I'm done with that. So I left it alone. But he was being serious about it. He's like, come on, we could really do this shit. I said, I ain't repping no fucking fan, but I got no permission to rep. And like, but CSK and Skills met up with Kaz and me, and they were like, hey, we actually do want to bring back CSK, but this nigga Kaz, you not running it, dog, because you were a fam hopper. You were never really CSK like that. And they said, how are we gonna let a nigga with WWW in their name run CSK? So they didn't let that nigga run CSK, but they asked me to do it, and I said, but But by this time, I know you never really knew me that well at home. None of y'all really did, except for Moon. Moon knows I was one of the biggest fucking trolls of all time on home. I was like a fucking idiot. And then, but I was like, you know what? Well, I want to prove to these niggas that a troll can do whatever the fuck you want to do, including running the fam. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I'll run CSK. But they talked to A-Rod and Wavy in the CSK chat, and they gave them permission to let me run. They never talked to me directly. They speak through them, and then they let me run it. They talked to me directly, but I'll get to that eventually. So literally only after about 1 month, I got that shit to like fucking 50 plus deep. But not even 1 month. What am I saying? It was like 1 week. That shit was so fast. And like we had back then, home was modded. Like towards the end of home was just nothing. If you weren't a booter or a modder, you weren't shit. We had like several fucking modders. We had modders that used to be in 3W helping us out. I'm gonna name drop them. Fucking Reigns in 3W was helping us out. Mentor, Notorious Mentor was helping us out. He was low key fucking with us on the low. But anyway, we got that shit mad deep. I remember one day we had a post up. We maxed the server in like November, December 2014, just right before the new year, and like we maxed the Godfather completely the fuck out. But there was a few 3W that got in, and they was trying to start beef, and then Wavy got on and was like, damn, I see y'all really doing shit on here. So we had a whole, right after that we went to the next server, the Hollywood Hills open house. We had a big CSK reunion. All the old OG CSK got on. A-Rod. I got pictures of this shit, videos, all this shit. We had a big ass CSK reunion, and it was lit as fuck. Anyway, fast forward. I'm running CSK for like all the way up until about March. Not March. That's when home closed. Probably until about like February, and then fucking I don't know. That's when shit started getting a little stupid. Like all of a sudden, it all started with TRM. We were beefing TRM and Fairs. Y'all know Fairs. This nigga wanted me to do a cam up with him, and I was like, fuck that shit. Even back then I thought cam ups were stupid. I was like, fuck that, I ain't doing that. And plus, at that time, there was a big rumor on home that he would only show the same $1,000 he shows every cam up. So we get into a camp, but I said, you ain't even got a job, so your money don't mean shit to me if you don't got a job. You just bum that shit off your parents. He was like, oh, I got proof I got a job. I got a work ID. And I said, prove it to me. And he's like, okay, I'll show you my work ID in video chat. So we get in video chat. Guess what this nigga does when we get in video chat? Ferris fucking goes, oh, let me talk like Ferris used to talk, like, okay, YouTube, Head Boss is a broke boy. Look, guys, I'm dropping 1K on him. That same 1K I told you that everybody was always saying he always showed, the same 1K. He's like, look, Head Boss exposed. Head Boss exposed. I said, what the fuck you doing? You're supposed to be showing me your work ID. I didn't come from the damn cam up. You're a cornball. And everyone in the video chat back then knew what was real. But of course, he had that HD PVR, and he fucking uploaded a vid saying and told everyone that I didn't have any money for a cam up when really that wasn't even what we were video chatting about. He's cool. I'm cool with Fairs now, but back then he was a fucking cornball. But anyway, A-Rod and them didn't like that shit. They were like, oh, he's not really CSK. We disown him. We don't fuck with him. So A-Rod and all of them try to get back on home and take all their members back. But I'm not even trying to front. No one in my CSK knew who they were because they had been off the game for so long. They were all like, who the fuck is A-Rod? So anyway, they tried to take all my members back and shit. And I was like, you know what I did to piss them off? I put all of the CSK members in TWF. That one that Chris ran. Because they hated TWF. I remember.
Fucking TWF sucked, bro.
Yeah, I know. Fan. I put all of them niggas. I put all of them that CSK in the TWF, and that was that. I left out a lot of funny stories. I'll tell you one story when I was running CSK. Remember when me and you, Moon, had like that little beef at the playground when I was running CSK, and Pon was there. If Pon was in this party, he would he tell the story too. It was you, Pon, and like 2 other UMTO, and it was me, Wavy, A-Rod, and like a bunch of other like just the OG CSK at the playground. I remember you started talking shit, and me, I didn't really the beef. I kind of considered the beef I had with you fake because I wasn't even personally invested in it, but I did it because it was fam shit. I remember I was going at you. Man, them niggas ditched me, son. They ditched me in like 2 seconds. I had the beef with you and Pawn and all these other UNTO niggas for like 4 hours, bro. That shit was crazy fucking lame. That shit was horrible, man. I've never typed so much, and that night is the whole reason why I'll never type like that again. I'll never do a fucking KB beef ever again like that. If I'm tired, I'm going to bed. I don't give a fuck. I'll never do that again. That was the longest KB beef I've ever had to fucking do.
Yeah, I remember
Fuck
that
that shit.
Fuck
that shit.
I remember you was going off, and I was like, "Damn, HB's actually fighting." So like we all just kept going in on it and stuff like that. And it was really weird because I wasn't used to you doing stuff like that. Because I remember you always used to go to servers and we would all troll people and stuff like that. Like we used to come into the playground and we'd always go troll what was it, Smoke Tree? Because Smoke Tree, he always be at the playground, posted up right next to that light pole and shit. So we always go up on him and be bullying the fuck out of him just for fun. Who was snoring on the mic?
I think it's
I bet you that's Cody, bro. $20 says that's Cody.
VA, you still awake?
It's Cody for sure. It's Cody. I think.
Oh, maybe it is VA though.
VA's passed out on the game before.
Yeah, he said he just smoked the blunt. I bet you that's what it is.
Bro, they all fucking passed out, bro.
Y'all listen really closely.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's a wrap.
That's VA.
That wraps up this podcast.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up this podcast. We will see you,
3-hour-long podcast,
Mongoloids, all in the next video. We're gonna all wave at one time in this camera that doesn't really exist. Bye bye. I accidentally screenshot it. Y'all have a good day. Eat your vitamins and drink Ovaltine.